till the floor gives out. Come and get the glory, come and write your story, and live it all out there. You're tough as steel and you're sharp as iron, shining like a diamond when the pressure's on. Come and get the glory, come if you dare. You can be number one. Thrill seeker.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Training Mode Network. If you are new to the Training Mode Network, we are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game community. We run tournaments nearly every night of the week and community events on Saturdays. Speaking of community events, our community event for this Saturday, 3/16, is the 100% Orange Juice competitive event. If you don't know what 100% Orange Juice is, it is a online board game that it goes on sale for like $7 like all the time. It's like $12 usually. Very fun. It's basically anime Mario Party, and it's a push your luck style game. You roll dice, you try to see just how far you can go with the luck you have. Really fun. So sign up for that if you want to learn this game and have some fun. Other than that, the other thing I wanted to announce today, let me get the image on here, is our Saturday event for 3/23 is a series of Blaze Blue Central Fiction First to 5 exhibitions. It's going to be a really good one. We got a huge character variety and a lot of players that you will often see in our bracket, some of them tonight. It's going to be really fun, and I hope y'all enjoy it. So we got Disneyfoot versus Armaz. It's going to be Azrael versus Ragna. Vutz versus Pate. That's going to be Platinum versus Bullet. K-Code versus Riley, Jin versus Sabiki, Vexia versus Wannabe Cinnamon, Mai versus New 13, Hollow versus Easy Susan, Arcune versus Susanoo, Maddie versus Isolation, Carl versus Rachel. I put those two together because I didn't want to make anyone else fight those two characters. Mute versus Stardust, Kagura versus Hibiki, and our big one, the heavy hitters tonight for this one are Matt. It's Matt QGSG, I can never say his full name, and Andy Tonderson. So that's going to be Naoto versus Bullet. That one's going to be really good. Matt is a graduate. Andy Tonderson is very good Bullet, so I'm excited for that one. That'll be on Saturday, 3/23 at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. EST here on my Twitch. Other than that, we got a great bracket for you tonight. We got 2 people in the bracket that can graduate. We got Macmans and Everthus, potential graduates tonight. Other than that, we got a lot of great people, and I'm joined on commentary by Reshar and Toledo. Good evening, y'all.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, hello.
And first up, we're going to have Bad Sweetener versus Ern Jaeger. I know Bad Sweetener plays Amine. He has been working really hard to get better with his Amine lately. I do not know who Ern Jaeger plays. This is the first time I've seen them. So let's get these two playing.
Yeah, I believe I'm not super familiar with Mr. Jaeger or they. But Amane, very interesting character. The last time, so I don't know if anybody caught Frosty Faustings like a month or so ago, but there was this one Amane player from Spain actually that had this like huge upset versus, I believe it was Grover, around, I think it was around like top 32 or something, or pools. But there's not much Amane representation that you usually get. Oh, okay, and we're seeing the Mai here. So this should be pretty interesting in general. This is not
this is definitely a kind of matchup that it's weird because normally you would expect Mai to just out-button Amane, and yeah, she generally does. But depending on how the Mai player chooses to play, Amane can actually like very effectively police a lot of the more defensive spacings that Mai wants to sit at.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a interesting push and pull dynamic, and then, you know, even so, like Mai can kind of stay at certain ranges and then perhaps threaten spear. But if Amane is grounded for whichever reason, we could see a bit more stance come out like that, which will help Amane gain some of that special meter that you'll see there, as well as kind of just like avoid some of Mai's options. But I like the decision to use the fully unblockable spear. I'm actually very curious to see if that breaks the guard point. I genuinely do not know off the top of my head.
I don't think it does. I think that was just like the guard point running out because you already reached the stock.
Could be, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
it's
and
level 3 Amane drill. Somebody's gonna die.
Bad Sweetener joined us at like round 1. This was like their first fighting game, the first character they had ever played, and they have gotten really good really quick. So I just wanted to point out that I am proud of how hard Bad Sweetener has been working to get better at this game.
Oh, Mane's their very first character? Damn, okay.
Yeah,
That's a really rough one to start with.
They picked him because they were like, that character looks cool as hell, and then have just been working really hard to be better with him. So definitely an odd character to pick for first up, but making it work.
There's a couple of things I think that Amane does well, at the very least, in that, like, Amane's ability... Oh, my goodness.
Ow.
Okay, we have seen a 6D. And for those that are a little less aware, or not as caught up, Amane's drill meter, influences his drive attacks, everything that uses that, like, ribbon drill that you'll see around the place. And as that meter builds up, Amane does a ton of more chip and a ton of more damage, and a lot of his combo routing changes. So Amane has to deal with a lot of different, like, combos for different situations, as well as, like, working with a character-specific resource. But once Amane's at level 3, it's extremely potent. We're seeing a couple of trades here, but as you saw probably from that last round towards the end, Amane's drill at level 3 is a dangerous position to be dealing with.
And for this being his first fighting game and his first character, I'm actually really impressed by how good Bad Sweetener has been at just working around Amane's ranges, because Amane as a character is kind of annoying to deal with or like play as because of all the dead zones that he has really nice conversions here. He's gotten a lot of those like small conversions into a knockdown just to guarantee the small drill. That's just really important.
He's hitting J2B belligerently. He is very much so.
That is an Amane player. If you are hitting J2B belligerently, you know what's going on with Amane.
Yeah. Alright.
But in general, Broken's over here.
I'll counter.
But yeah, Erdenjaeger doing pretty solidly on the Maya as well. I think they've latched on pretty heavily that Bad Sweetener is not as comfortable at dealing with certain throws, so you're seeing it come up several times as this in that game 1. So very curious to see how that'll kind of pan out. Amane does have a couple of cool moves to get out of throw range. For example, his 6B is really good because it sends him airborne and pushes him out. And it's also foot involved, if I remember correctly. And of course, Amane has the command jumps that you'll see him use to, like, generally flit away, mess with people's ranges, and generally speaking, frustrate you into making a mistake that allows him to hit you with, like, a JC or something, for example.
Yeah, definitely. Alright.
But right now, I really do think that Brad Sweeten is doing a very great job of backing up and using stance to force Erdenjaeger to, like, actually press the issue first.
Yeah.
Being able to do that's really good, especially because you remove the option of spear, at least how good it is in certain situations. So it's pretty dope, I would say, in general. Because normally as a Amane, like, you don't want to be heavily grounded in certain situations. Oh, hold on a moment here. Erdenjaeger is making a real big play right now. Nice round.
Yeah, pretty snowball around on the end of Erdenjaeger. A lot of like good play around spear, as you were saying to Wada, but in the end, once Jaeger manages to get that first big knockdown, Bad Sweetener isn't as comfortable on defense and just kind of gets, yeah.
Yeah, the momentum that Erdenjaeger rolls with is really, really powerful. Nice anti-air there.
Really nice to see there, yeah. Hey, good, I like that.
Good adjustment, recognizing the spacing that Bad Sweetener wants to stay at and going in with the JC instead. Next hit won't be able to kill, but we'll see if Bad Sweetener gets the burst beforehand. Oh my goodness, the guard point, actually. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting 2-1-4D in response to the JB.
Normally, in those kind of situations, you almost always expect Mai to go for 236Z. But the guard point can actually, like, against a move that put your opponent in hit stop a lot of, for like a long time. 2-1-4D is actually like pretty decent at punishing stuff when you're not as sure of the range.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea if Amane is even able to cancel into like 2-1-4A, for example, to get out of range of it once he procs the guard point. I'm genuinely not too sure. Normally, like, certain characters can just go into their, like, invuln moves and cancel it on reaction. Like, now it's can cancel in this way, for example. But I really don't know if Amane is able to get out of the way over there. But that was pretty good stuff.
I'm sure he can without RC.
Yeah, I do not know.
Yeah, it was pretty well fought match. 2-0 for Jaeger there. Still really good showing. I like what we were seeing. Like I feel like there's a lot of like foundation there to develop for Bad Sweetener. Especially it takes a long time to get used to a character like Amane. So just keep trucking on.
Yeah, for sure. Even though like Amane might be a difficult character to figure out for your first fighting game and your first character, I do strongly believe that if you like a character, you will put in the work a lot more easily to get better at them. 100%.
I do definitely think, this can wear off. I think at first you should play the character that makes you want to continue playing the game. When that character stops making you want to play the game, because like, this happened with me when I picked Jacko and Exard. That character, I loved playing her, and she did make me want to play the game for a long time. And then eventually she just made me not want to play the game because she was so bad. So it's fine, just play the character that gets you familiar with the game and gets you interested in learning more.
For sure, for sure.
It's never a bad thing for a character's like novelty to wear off, basically.
Also, another thing is like, especially in a game like BlazBlue, the character that you pick first is going to like mold how you learn to interact with the game. So I feel like if you can get used to managing a mana stream meter and stuff like that very effectively, and you end up dropping the character, you have sort of like this mental carryover of like active resource management for a character if you choose to play something like, I don't know, like Rachel or like Valk or like Tsubaki or like that, characters that have to like generate and be very aware of how they use their resources. That kind of like skill in recognizing when it's a good time to spend your bar or like not do your unique resource, things like that, that you develop with Amane is going to carry over if they end up dropping the character.
Yeah, especially with the way that Amane likes to play out neutral, so on and so forth, and his ability to like flex overdrive, because he's got a resource overdrive, which means it's busted by default. Got a lot of stuff that surprisingly carries over to other characters. Oh, okay, this one's gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be Snake versus
Hazama.
I will tell you as a Bullet main, this matchup is annoying but manageable.
Yeah, this is definitely like a patience matchup for Bullet. You have to try and wait or force the Hazama player to make a mistake in positioning or like doing a wrong chain like carry in, and then you just kill them.
Yeah, like the big thing is that Bullet's ability to threaten damage makes it very good. It just ends up looking a lot like a almost archetypical like zoner grapplerish matchup where the grappler has some pretty weak movement tools to get around the screen, but Hazama, as you will see more and more, this guy's going to be zipping around the place. But right now, Pate's not trying to give them any chance. Oh,
really nice.
JD.
Really good JDs to bait an anti-air there.
Yeah, especially so when Bullet has heat, you know, when she's glowing orange or red, that JD in particular also has full invuln while she's traveling. So you'll see it come up in a lot of scramble situations where you can kind of just put your like self in position as Bullet and then just click JD. And I'll be honest, when you're learning this game, that puts in a
Squidward
shocking
moment.
amount of work.
Squidward moment.
Oh my God.
Like that, for example, going JD out of the stance for Hazama.
That one, I won't. Okay, that one was dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Hazama does B follow up from stance. It's you know, it's a little dangerous here. I think we're running into a couple of spectator issues here.
Oh, your running connections was lost. Oh, I hope it's.
I think they're still playing. Oh no, they're not. Okay. I'll just tell them to restart. I think that we were early enough in that one.
Yeah, it was a single round. Okay.
We'll see what's up. But sorry, you were saying, yeah.
I know, I was gonna say, like, another thing that we saw in that matchup is, like, in the rare instance that you managed to catch Hazama not jumping, we just saw there in, like, the first, like, couple interactions. Bullet's 2B, like, character is kind of a struggle, but she has some, like, really good B normals. Her 2B is extremely good poke, and it actually allows her to pressure at kind of annoying distance, because at that distance, most of Hazama's moves are either too stubby or too slow to properly contest. Like against her 2B, her 5B, stuff like that. So we saw Pate doing a lot of like 2B, 5B pressure, stuff like that. If they ever manage to have Hazama just stay grounded. Things like that make this matchup as annoying, like even though more manageable, as you said at the start, Dawida.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's turtles all the way down, but it's one of those where you get better at the game and you're like, all right, fine, I can finally deal with Amane. And then you look at, sorry, Hazama, Jesus. I'm getting my zoners mixed up. You deal with, well, Amane's like, I won't go on that tangent, but like, you're like, all right, fine, I know how to deal with Hazama. And then you fight against the really good Hazamas and you're like, damn it. Okay, fine.
I thought I knew this matchup.
And then it's like, it's a whole other layer. Goodness.
Okay, really nice. Very different start from last round.
Yeah, I think those were JAs from both players right there, but I think Snake got theirs in a little bit earlier. Alright, nice job. Setting out the flint there as Bullet is quite nice. It lets you cover some of that ground space. You can usually see a chain come out from Hazama. Just makes it a little easier to deal with stuff in terms of Hazama's approaches.
Really nice dash there with the 6V.
That was a big call in on the jump there. Dang. Oh, going for double snap? This is tough.
Oh,
that's like that has like character specific timings to it, and it's different for like multiple members across the cast.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was specifically tough for Hazama because he's kind of wonky in that like his hitbox.
Surprisingly, no. The weird ones are like, oh my goodness, kill them, kill them, kill them. No! I get, okay, so 6C is a fatal. But 5C would have been a little easier. It's usually a somewhat easier fatal option there. Okay, running into a couple of connection issues. Let's see if we end up playing this out fine. Things are looking good. 6B ends up catching Snake in the air. And as long as Pate dials in this combo, that should be a kill. Nice job.
Spend the meter there, no need to do anything fancy. Net play stable routing, triumphs supreme.
Yeah, Bullet has a lot of ways to slot in her super to make her combos much easier. So it's always good to just do the super. And
Pate has one game, right?
Yeah.
All right, right now it feels like Snake. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. I think Snake feels pretty cornered here. They're having a bit of a rough time kind of dealing with Pate's offense. But I think once they get enough meter for a CA or they chain out like that, really good movement to get out of there.
Immediately would be there.
We are following in Tekken's footsteps and truly showing aggression. Okay, he played through the chain, but that's a weird, awkward. That was a very awkward, like nobody did anything moment. A-Stance follows up. Ooh,
oh, that was an unfortunate slowdown there for Snake.
Yeah. Instant block here. We're playing out the neutral. So one thing that's kind of tough for... Oh, I think we're probably... Okay, no, things are... It's a bit messy at the moment. We'll see if it stabilizes in a sec.
Ooh.
If Snake DC's here, I'm just gonna give it to Pate.
Yeah, we can see what's going on over there.
Did Snake DC? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, technically that was 2 rounds, 1 for Pate.
Unfortunate, but these things happen sometimes. It's the nature of tournaments and such. While we're, moving on to that one, I just do want to also mention some of the... I want to look through the bracket real quick to see what some of the sets are looking like. We have Maddie that's in winner's quarters currently.
Maddie Hollow.
Who threatened to play Bullet, and then Dove was like, don't play Kano. But they pinged me, and I was just like, it's not my business. Just do whatever you're gonna do. I'm just gonna talk over it regardless. Like, it's whatever. Do what you will. And then Dove came in. I started dying. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? Wait, how? Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ! That just made me feel old.
The youngins be getting in.
The 6 4-9 match.
My senpai.
What are we
Like,
talking
what?
about? Sonic will make it through. I have some belief. I have belief.
Relius Mod. Okay. Hmm.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Yeah, I think the game crashed, but I'm back up.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, really nice pressure with it all here so far.
Relius Clover. Relius. I want to put out an answer.
Oh, really? That's a catch on the backdash, dude. Oh,
Whoa!
that was almost a sick conversion, dude.
Tipper Spear is a curious thing. You know that thing has a slightly bigger hitbox when it's in like the tipper frames?
Yeah.
I looked at that thing. I opened up improvement mod, looked at the hitbox and said, "Wait a minute," and then freeze framed it and looked at it get way like not significantly, but looked at it get notably bigger between frames, and I said, "Ah, I see."
The tipper frame gives Mai the one thing she doesn't really need, which is more range.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I would say I don't have the greatest words for it, as you may be, but in general, Tipper is pretty neat. All right, this overdrive is not going to work out too well for Riley, but this is fine.
Really nice
And
late.
yeah, you're going to see that kind of like IDJC come up a lot, especially at these levels where JC is such a powerful tool. It is one of the like 3 hard knockdown. It's one of the 3 air moves that hard knockdown on counter hit in this game. It's my bullet and then somebody else. I forget off the top of my head.
It's not Kaguya.
What's her name? Moo's J2C.
Yes,
J2C knocks down.
Yeah.
On,
Yes.
Okay.
So you get pretty good reward off of it. It is kind of a big hitbox. It's kind of the My Classic at this level where
I think
you're
kind
just
of a
dealing
big
with-
hitbox is an understatement. That button is huge.
It's a time, but yeah, just generally speaking, it is a very big button that you have to deal with, and getting used to it can be pretty tough. Oh my God, tip around start. Oh, unable to convert from it. But we're moving.
No,
Another tipper.
surprising.
Don't worry, I got you for the time being. Oh my goodness. Okay, Flip gets caught by the Izuna drop. No RC to extend. Riley already showing off the Hibiki in such a cool fashion right now. Tons of meter, counter assaults there. I like that from Light. Catches with the air unblockable 2C. Riley caught not using barrier. And one thing that I think Iron Man is doing a bit frequently, and whether it's intentionally or not, I can't exactly tell. They seem to be dialed into some of the overhead follow-ups on their strings, which is resulting in them not able to like finish up certain combos. I think if they get some adjustments on that and work on their hit confirms, that can end up being pretty valuable there. Charge flip connects, tipper. Oh, it's not even a true combo.
Yeah.
One thing that's always true, it doesn't matter what level of play you're at, never trust in people's combos. Ever. Always assume they're gonna fumble in some weird area.
combos are hard enough in this game. Don't trust that someone's gonna finish their combo unless they're gonna finish their combo. Until the combo is done.
Yeah.
Always
if you're teching, then you did it right, because my goodness. Oh,
Always be
jeez.
taking except when you're in a reset situation.
Yes. Thankfully, when for BB. Oh wow, I'm actually really shocked. As game 2 goes to Light the Iron Man. So Hibiki 4B on OD is one of the most annoying things in this planet because it's a whiff cancelable overhead. It's really good. And a lot of times it can force you to have to use your DP or something that gives you low reward instead of punishing with like a counter hit. So I'm very surprised that the OD happened to be at such a good time that Light pressed there. I think the OD was good in general in reaction to the 4B. I just didn't expect it to get even more, you know.
Yeah, pretty fast match. I'm a little bit sad that I didn't manage to catch that second game. It seems there was a lot of interesting interactions there.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I also want to go. I guess I'll go into a little bit more the reset stuff. So in BlazBlue, resets are generally easier to detect when you like after some experience, because most of the time your opponents are going to start throwing in moves that have very low proration, or at least low hit stun. So you'll see like a situation in which you're standing and then suddenly someone pops a bunch of like 5As, for example. Like that is often a tell. Or other situations in which like even showing a delay tech will help you get out of a few resets on wake up. Or on a delay wake up, sorry. I have had many times in which someone will just play like a dead weight. They'll delay tech, I pick up for a blue beat, I try to look for an air unblockable hit or certain reset options, and then they just wait till they're on the ground. I'm like, I can't stand this.
Neither can they.
I'll give you that one. But yeah, I believe. Oh, okay, cool. So we have for our next set coming up is going to be Stardust versus Sauvages.
Okay, that's nice. It's gonna be Hibiki versus Jubei.
Okay.
Yes.
Sauvages is going to take a couple of minutes. She has to finish up something. So what I wanted to say about this one is these two play a lot in bracket. They don't play a lot outside of bracket, but in bracket, these two always run into each other. And Lucy almost always takes it. And I was talking to Lucy the other day about it, and Lucy goes, I always take it, but it's always such a close game. Like it doesn't look like it in the matches, but it's always like last hit, final round. And so it feels kind of like awkward that I have such a huge ratio on her. So I'm excited to see this one. Hope maybe Sauvages can pull it out this time.
That is kind of one of those. I think that's one of the cool things always about consistent tournaments, be they net play or otherwise, is some of these stories of these players that end up running into each other a lot. Yeah. And I think one of the more tragic things to deal with on the losing side, on the winning side, it's like, oh, okay, cool, is when you are so close to beating somebody that you play a lot, and then for whatever reason they've just become your bracket demon. Oh my goodness, it's a whole thing.
My bracket
Fortunately, that
demon
has never happened to me.
Time in Exerd, like Exerd beginner brackets, was Arc Fieri, and he's so good now. He is like considered one of the better Mays in the continent, but he was killing me for a long time, and I was like, bro, am I always gonna lose your stupid fuck ass child with an anchor? But we're good friends, so it wasn't that bad. When it's someone you don't know, it can get under your skin.
I don't know. It's never happened to me because I always lose to everyone equally.
So true.
No, like jokes aside, I think I've never like lost to the same person in any bracket I've entered, like more than twice. I always manage to get put in like different bracket positions.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, Lakeside Port. Amazing.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't manage to see what was the song that Lucy posted.
She always posts a song when she comes in here.
She always posts some really good songs.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Oh my goodness. Let me. God, where is it? I'll have to look for it momentarily. Right now, Hibiki versus Jubei. Jubei being crouching is actually really great for Hibiki because most of the time he has to really consider whether you're standing or crouching for his confirms. So Hibiki knowing that he can just always go into 6BB from like most routing can be like super good. Oh my goodness. However, that was really dope from Lucy right there. I love that confirm.
I do want to say about Lucy tonight.
Charge crush trigger.
Oh my god. She's sick. That was sick. That air throw. I do want to say about Lucy. Deadward had to agreed to commentate tonight and then had to call in because he had something else to do for something this weekend. And he's like, if Lucy wins the one night I'm not commentating, I'll actually end it all. And I was like, Lucy, you gotta win. You gotta win.
Understood. Ooh, not good tech on the purple throw.
Alright, nice. We go for KRC extension.
This isn't going to lead to a kill, but I'm curious to see what the knockdown Lucy goes for here. Okay, standard 2 and 4C. Looking for the roll, maybe a little early on the JC there. they can delay their jump slightly, as well as even like IAD if they really feel a type of way to potentially look for that role. But still, I do like that Silverges is trying to show a couple of different wake-up options. Oh, empty jump throw. I thought the ball was going to make contact. I'm not going to lie.
Definitely, I thought the plan was to just... Oh, no. Ah, Silverjay just bet it all, expecting to lose CP there.
Goodness, that's a big gamble. Honestly, I was wondering if he if she maybe messed up like a micro dash line, right? But yeah, that actually makes sense to be looking forward in that situation here. Right now, Lucy has a pretty solid confirmed here. Gets the 5BB. I like the pressure. Ooh, goes in the throw.
Another burst force out of Silverjay defensively.
Yeah, Jubei OD is pretty situational, I would say, if you're like really looking to kill. And it pairs with his install in like some different ways, which we're seeing right now. So that was a big call out. I think that literally didn't work because it's an overhead and not a mid. Oh my god. Jubei 6A is so specific, it's really tough to deal with. EA, and Silverges is dead!
Significant punish there for Stardust, like, immediately just gets that counter hit of the whiff parry, dead.
Gosh, and that's a smooth little, a smooth 5k for Hibiki's trouble. This dude's overdrive damage is massive. He really makes good use of it to kill or threaten a ton of damage off of pretty much any hit, given that he can just do stuff in a 3 COD, and you already have like a very basic loop for in general.
You can see definitely that like threat of overdrive for damage seeped a lot into how Lucy chooses to spend that resource. You will very rarely see her like actively burst. You will most likely try to block or TPRC instead of using ODR or even burst. For the 5A there to ensure the timing of the JC, but still doing it a little bit too early for the back deck.
Yeah, I think that's just one of those things where sometimes, even if you maybe necessarily practicing training mode, that like your timing just happens to be off one day, and it's just like, all right, I guess we're here. Oh, purple throw! What?
Try to go for the rude one?
Purple throw? Try to have some. You have no decorum.
Lucy is gonna kill for that. Lucy's gonna make it hurt.
Yeah.
The reset!
Trying to reset there! So you'll see, like, in that reset, how Lucy specifically went for an RC and then went out of her way to 5A there. That is a very big indicator of something like that coming up. So you want to keep that in mind for when you're kind of getting through the game and everybody is, what's the best way to put it? BlazBlue is a killing game, and when people are just trying to do whatever they must to get that W, you really want to be mindful of like a couple of 5As coming out for a reset.
Yeah, I like that. The back dash in the corner to guarantee the like follow-up dash there to just like catch Lucy off surprise. Allows Savage for a little bit of a corner steal here.
Rashawn, that wasn't a full combo. You see a reset back to 1 on the Panther.
Okay, nice. The late tick.
Good pick up. I like this. Nice. Oh my goodness.
I gave with the 6A.
So we're just trying to call us so hard with the 6A, but if Lucy just wakes up with the 2B, it's not going to work out. RC again.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so prorated. I don't even know if it's going to kill. It does.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Somebody has tried to like go for the hard call out 6A like 3 times already, and the one time she doesn't do it is the time that Lucy decides to DP.
Yeah, it's been rough for Silverges. It's so weird, right? Like, exactly as you said, there's so many times in which Silverges is like, all right, I'll make this hard read here. And it's always just 1 or 2, like, interactions off from actually working. What the? Anti-air 6B!
Odd, yeah, that was an odd hit.
That was super weird. Oh my goodness, Lucy rolled past the fireball, but I don't think she realized the situation there. And so she paused for a moment, and then Silverges was like, okay, I'll just take my turn then. Good anti-air, hits on the wrong side. Yeah, they had to go for a completely different adjustment. Oh my goodness! 214C straight into install to stay safe.
Nice.
Good blocks,
however. Really nice contest there for Savage. Okay, so corner number, fireball okay.
Ender?
Oh, misses the last hit and the DP.
Again, it's always the time with Silverges happens to be like, you know, let me not make the high risk play here.
And that's really rough when you fight someone a lot, and every time you do something, it just feels like the wrong decision. Because you actually feel like you're being toyed with. Kind of nice ruination. Okay, there we go. Good music again.
She's so sick. I love Lucy. Genuinely one of my favorite people on planet Earth. Okay, well next up we're gonna have Hollow versus Maddie. This will be Carl versus Arakune. Yay. Two very overwhelming characters, so I'm excited to see this one.
I have genuinely I'm legitimately excited. I know something very silly and foul is going to happen.
Yeah.
Hollow. Yeah, so Maddie, like I said, changes characters a lot, but she has been sticking with the Carl, and she's been doing very well on the Carl, has gotten second or third last 3 tournaments she's entered. She's definitely putting in the work and getting the reward. Hollow, definitely working his way up there. After we filtered out a lot of those players that had been, like, not graduated but were really good and probably should have been out of the year yet, Hollow has been doing really well in our bracket, so I'm excited to see how he does tonight.
Okay.
I'm going for the character buff theme on the side of Maddie.
She also just loves this song. She really enjoys this song.
My wife. I do not know how to do a Borat impression.
Oh,
Let's see.
I have no idea what people do around start. We're just gonna 5C. Okay, call in Ada with
just
Volante. That's
Jump back, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
come to you again.
let's talk about Brio, because you're gonna see this move come out a lot. Brio is that move where Ada's needles come up, and then she stabs towards the sky. Because Arakune really loves to stay in the air because he can move very ambiguously, expect a lot of that to come up just to cover a humongous amount of space.
There's one thing in this matchup that is kind of annoying, is that Arakune actually doesn't have very many good ways to contest with Ada at a distance. Like, his boss don't really do anything, his normals all get guard pointed when Ada is doing stuff, so he just kind of has to rely on what happened right here for, like, Carl to try to use the Ada meter preemptively, and then Arakune can play the video game.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Not quite.
It should be almost there, just with a little bit more of the cloud, but no, they get hit!
Unfortunate. Yeah, Hollow took a little bit too much damage there before Ada ran out of juice.
That is unfortunate. I wonder, so I know that Carl's command dash is projectile invuln. I do wonder if Maddie can use that to get out of the curse bug super like that. That can potentially just save you from Arakune's win condition and change the entire scope of a round. Oh, that's a huge drop, speaking of which, but...
Oh, the curse bug.
That left-right is so annoying. Oh my god, it's absolutely devious. Good blocks right there from Maddie.
Hey, like,
honestly,
time that.
oh my goodness. J2C, RC's the straight up 4D in order to swap sides. This is going to be really dangerous. This could be an Arakune burst on the next couple of hits. Oh, you blocked it! You don't have to succeed! But she does anyway!
Okay, yeah, the first they're waiting to see if Maddie didn't drop the combo.
Yeah, oh my god. You see that
Ooh, I like that spider punish, but no, we blocked the dive in and really good 5A there to seal the round and the game.
And I think, so Carl blocking is really weird in this matchup. Because, so if Carl is forced to block, Ada actions are immediately canceled. Unless it's Volante and it's out. Most of the time it's out. So I really wonder how much Hollow would try to look for things like J3D or like J2D just to try to get Maddie to straight up block and stop an Ada action. But it's dangerous to do so because it delays Arakune's air momentum, and Maddie could be piloting a Brio or even go for clap depending on Arakune's position. So it can be really,
nice
really
with the
difficult
drill.
to deal with.
It's another thing though that like a lot of instances Ada can just like incidentally hit Arakune even if you don't mean it. Like you're trying to just gain space in one side of the screen and Arakune just teleports to the other and you get hit. that's something that can happen a lot in this. This is a very high variance matchup.
Yeah, and another thing that you're seeing Hollow do is that they're trying to look for a specific, they're probably trying to look for a specific cloud. Aracune has 3 different clouds. It's RNG which one is picked. And cloud is extremely important for Aracune because it allows him to build that curse gauge while not actually having to force an opponent to block a move or try a combo.
Okay, but that conversion at the end there was absolutely fucking sick, dude. I can't believe Maddie actually managed to get that off the RC.
That was quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. Good spider from Hollow, trying to maintain some good spacings. Volante from Carl. And Hollow's doing their best to just delay their landing or just get out of the way from Ada. You can already see half of the Ada's like doll gauge has been used just for mutual
nice.
Maddie's gonna opt for the OD over here just to try and keep Ada as healthy as possible. She really wants to be able to threaten it on later Oki, but OD for Aracune is cracked.
That's actually really good, yeah, because if you block Carl is stopped, the VODs actually saved Hollow there from a pressure sequence.
Yeah, my local is a devious person, and so he will click OD with Curse and then backdash bugs. Because you can't throw Aracune if he's in the middle of backdashing, which would normally force him, which would normally, like, technically let you invuln through a bug or something like that and push yourself away from him. The backdash is particularly devious. And then he forward dashes when you're overthinking. Love you, Speed.
Nice late overhead there. Going for the center. No, we try to take Aracune to the corner. Oh, really nice throw timing there.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably got hit by that throw because that timing was so weird. Bugs actually killed Ada straight up. This could be so amazing. Good for Hollow. And due to the overdrive, they're gonna get Curse in only like a couple of hits here. Oh, still forced to do the full B&B because OD ended, but this is amazing for Hollow. They could very well win the game off of these interactions alone.
Is my burst? Okay, there we go.
The problem is that it's really, like, Aracune can set up a lot of burst baits, like, in the middle of his confirms due to the way how bugs work. Ada's gonna get nearly killed just from, oh no, never mind, I broke a bug! Oh my god!
They're really nice lockdown with Hollow with the full screen supers there and the spiders. That super has a lot of blocks, and so the timing for the spider, even though, like, Carl is a very slippery character, you can actually, like, make that hit reliably often. Really good presence of mind and, like, adaptation from Hollow there to guarantee the kill.
Things are looking pretty intense here between both of these players. Always nice to see these games go the distance. I wonder what we're going to see coming up next year.
Right. Maddie's starting off a lot more aggressively than the last 2 rounds.
And this is a horrible place to be if you are any character, and Aracune is most certainly one of those that suffer. And against Carl, it's even rougher, because a lot of the times, Carl is one of those characters where sometimes you just burst it. You just get out.
You have to commit that resource sometimes.
Yeah, honestly,
unless you can actually predict the future and just block everything Carl is going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now that I think about it, both of these characters are characters that you want to burst with early.
Yeah.
Instead of usually holding on to OD. And both of these characters' ODs are pretty damn good. Oh my goodness, caught by the drill. Things are looking pretty fine for now. Oh my god! This is a little nuts. Okay, a couple of simple GPs.
Waiting for that. Okay, nice. Tried to go for a little bit of pressure there after the CA, but not quite gets it.
Dude, those 2Bs from Maddie are devious. I've seen that counter hit a couple of times now. It's wow. Whoa!
That's not what normal you see Carl 6A hit.
Yeah, that was extremely weird. I don't think I've seen that before.
She's coming from the school of Sodelic. I just press JA and then I win.
Carl JA and JB are very, very good. Oh, I think Maddie was trying to... Oh, yeah, so Maddie was definitely trying to check for a burst and commit to it, but I think they would have been able to perhaps even barrier and then buffer, like, a super input. I don't know what Carl would necessarily do there, but...
Either way, they're we saw like in those last 2 rounds, we saw a lot of like extremely tricky throw timings from Maddie, and that's something that you normally don't get to see as much with Carl, because people just get mixed by your normal high, low, left, right, make the corner anywhere, build over pressure. But Carl can actually just guarantee some extremely fucked up throw timings with like delaying Ada and stuff like that, like we saw right before the reel or on the instant block of the Volante, things like that.
Okay, so up next we're gonna have Macmans versus Everthus. Macmans hates this matchup. He had to play it like 6 times last tournament. Just one more time, Macmans. One more time, and you will never. If you win this tournament, you will never have to play the Hazama matchup again if you don't want to.
Unless you enter another net play tournament, and one of the other thousands of Hazamas in net play is also there.
Yeah, there's net plays everywhere in brackets, both online, offline. In several regions.
Let me find what he tweeted last time that actually put me on my ass after Grands. Let me find it. It's in top 8 tweets.
Yeah, honestly, for Azrael, this matchup isn't so bad. I think it's one of those. Excuse me. I think it's one of those growing pains that. There's many. There are a few characters in this game that are not like, what in the world is going on here when you're initially learning their design. And I think when you're on the receiving end of Hazama, it can be a little tough to get used to things. Yeah. And when you're on the receiving end of Azrael, it can be, rather difficult as well.
I just noticed though, I'm actually from now on a Magmans fan based Ishmael profile picture. I want Magmans to win right now. You shall be free.
Macman's last time when he lost Grands to Shady Pun, who is also a Hazama, said, with the remaining power of Black History Month, I still couldn't overcome this fedora wearing wannabe Orochimaru fuckboy Mori shout out on his second worst day. And it actually put everyone on their ass.
Oh, that's such a good thing to say.
Let me see if he's tweeted again. If he's tweeted about this.
That is nuts. That is genuinely unhinged.
It actually went so hard.
That's definitely an I just lost the tournament kind of tweet.
Yeah!
That one stays in the drafts, or you just say that in private.
Yeah, you say that in a voice chat and hope no one is recording.
Yeah.
Yo, this Hazama color kind of good. Flame Hare. I don't know who Flame Hare is.
Macman so far playing it patiently, just eating some of the chains here.
Oh, really nice. Yeah, while this matchup is extremely annoying for Azrael, and I completely get Macman's, Azrael is kind of a walking anti-air, so a lot of the time you will just be able to hit Hazama as he tries to chain in or something. You have a lot of really good options, extremely nice pressure sequence here from Macman's, actually just decimating the round in a second here. Oh, never mind.
Well, there is a chance.
Do it, Macmans. We have been telling you. He has 2 weak points. Just fucking spin that 50.
Okay, this is going to be not a ton of damage due to the Paration, actually. Yeah, that's going to cause that to drop. So this is not entirely wasted, but could have been like a lot more. Stays in stance, looking for the DP or some other option here, but honestly, I think Everthus can also just go for the C follow-up if the DP is what they're looking for. Yeah, Gustav's going to work there. So Macmans has a couple of like notable habits if you end up playing him, and just in that like against some other matchups, and we'll probably see him later on stream. Like you'll see the ways in which like he'll opt for 6A in neutral in order to look for body property moves, your 5As and 5Bs. And there's also a lot of other times in which he really likes to use Gustav as his like main gap closer. You won't see as many like 5s. You won't see as many like 5Cs or 6Cs. Like you'll see a lot of spacings in which like someone air backdashes and Macman immediately is like clicking Gustav.
Clicking Gustav.
It's a habit from Pokemon. It's a bad habit. Where like sometimes people refer to it as like I click this, I click that. So now for me it's like special. It's
I mean the buttons do go click click. I guess if you're a bad player, if you're a bad player, you don't click, but everywhere else you do.
I suppose.
And I know Macman's. We had 2 Hazamas. Oh yeah, this is not death,
That's
but close
live.
to
You're
it.
alive.
We have two
combo was
Hazumas. We had two last time, and Macman's had an easier time with Everthus than he did with Shady Pun. Shady Pun would not take the risk on chaining in as much, so Macman's had a hard time hitting him. But Everthus is kind of, he's my favorite slopper, and he does kind of just like sloppy his way through a lot of interactions that Hazuma is good at doing that with, and not good at doing that against a Azrael who's willing to anti him for it.
Okay, DP now. Oh, it would have worked.
Please don't. You don't got a DP.
Oh,
Alright,
we did
Everthus is
again.
out of chains.
Okay, you DP when it works and you don't when it doesn't work. That's how you win. Smile.
For me, I would simply DP better. That's all I would do.
Oh, wow,
Oh.
no respect there on Everthus. Just immediately goes for the dash 2A.
And I think it's fine to play the RPS over here. So the real like cruel twist of it all is that Azrael EA always puts you full screen away from him in neutral.
Yeah.
So for Azrael, the Oki on it is easily like the worst in the game. So going for the 5A there is still good because DP's not going to lead to really anything meaningful. And if MacMans ends up going for EA, you're scot-free to just kind of leave and then play out neutral a little longer. Not quite there with this confirmed, but this is fine. Everthus has no life lost whatsoever. MacMan's still trying to play it patiently. Looks like he doesn't want to overextend. Caught on the chain
back
here.
of dive game. Let's go. Okay, we go for
First
the
blood of the
step.
round.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a little bit of a dash A.
you don't have to go
Fine.
for the huge backdash there. 5D cracks the skull. Burst comes out from Everthus, and suddenly this is looking a little dicier, if not for the JA off the chain.
Yeah, a little bit too fast. Magman is probably trying to either backdash because that's one thing he's trying to do a lot in between Hazama chains, or just press another some kind of option and just get tagged in the head.
Yeah. There's another one of those Gustavs that you'll see where like Everthus is backing off, and then MacMen's really chases heavy with the Gustav there.
Yeah.
Everthus getting a pretty decent hit in the corner. Not going to lead to a ton of damage, but the Oki here is quite nice.
The roll
Catches,
catch doesn't quite convert.
chains in. Oh, and there it is once more, the Gustav.
Things are happening here. Okay, nice. Oh, I like that actually. Just try to forward dash in the chain.
Oh, this
Unfortunately,
combo
doesn't
is
quite
hard.
play out.
Alright. Doing the J2C whiff there in order to whiz past them, that is not an easy route. Everthus. Alright.
Okay, nice.
Top here. Now, MacMans can go for 2
Double.
points off of this. He needs to get, I think, one more hit off of this. Not going to quite be able to do it with this one. And the double super, like, Azrael can do a double super here. It's a little difficult, but yeah,
he
too
tried
much
to go for the
duration
extension of the...
Yeah, not quite enough there.
Okay, really nice JB coming in. I think Macmans could have actually killed if he had just done the unblockable super while in OD, and then RC to continue the combo after that.
Yes, but the twist to that, though, is that Everthus had enough meter to counter assault.
Oh
So
yeah,
Everthus
then of
was
course here.
aware-
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
it was
then
kind of a
you're-
gamble then.
Yeah.
Right,
They're looking
nice.
pretty good. 5G to crack the
5G
stone.
there.
And I'm surprised I haven't seen MacMans do this as much, but having played them a bit, MacMan sometimes has a habit of looking for like a left-right off of certain hits or even off of a 5D. Kept it simple there. Stance. Oh, I think that was 5C startup. Not quite the button for there.
again,
Then
another
tried 5D. Oh, this is still... Yep! Hazama's
Really
very
nice.
well within it. Yeah, Hazama's well within his rights to just go for like a stance follow-up still, so that's really tough. I have no idea if this kills. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he has
no,
enough
no.
meter for this to kill.
Well,
Oh my
I might be
God!
surprised.
No need.
Why did the last chain scale like that?
XCPD
Because
has good
Hazama
minimum
needs it.
damage.
Smile.
It's good minimum damage. It's his main combo ender, so yeah.
Understandable, I
Which
haven't
one is
said.
it? Yeah. That one was genuinely tough to call if that would kill, because I had no idea what the proration would look like here.
I genuinely thought it wasn't gonna kill. Okay, DP now. Come on,
I thought it
Macmans.
would've been like, don't do that. Just walk forward. Just walk.
You
See?
know-
Look at how much we've gained from just walking. Look how many chains Everthus doesn't have. We walk.
Hey, we could have gotten 1400 damage though.
Tell me. Game state's
Hey, a little bit of a drop though. Manages to put Everthus back in the corner, but still, Magman's not quite making use of the opportunity. Mike?
5A mash. Tries to side swamp.
Hey, nice.
5A ended up being safe. I knew it was a pretty low commit, but I thought with the dash it
Oh,
would have been
5B, my beloved. Really nice recognition there. Go for the 3C here. The Valiant Charger combo.
Oh, keeps it simple with the single weak point. 2D to
outside
check
the
those.
wall with the 2D2. Really nice interaction from Magmans.
That 2D check is always really important to remember there. Azure really does get to check that and still go for a 5A. So you really want to make sure that your opponents do not think they can be cute with their wake-ups.
Very nice.
Another 5D.
Everthus goes for the burst though, which I'm a little bit surprised for. Gets punished for it immediately. 0 burst going into the next round.
Things are looking up and up for MacMens, but they still need to get this one last round.
Everthus,
Oh my
cheeky
God.
motherfucker, that air throw.
We're moving and grooving.
Very nice.
Hello, Zyrus.
Stand was good.
And then he left as quickly as he appeared.
Sometimes the battle goes to Stance C follow-up ends up catching MacMens. I'm wondering if it's catching maybe like Jump Startup or something, because I'm not seeing the yellow
Probably.
exclamation point very much.
Oh, where's
my
the
God.
command grab there? That could have been really bad.
I would have gotten gripped, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I actually really like how Everthus has been using Jackio to try and bait out a reaction from Magmans, because although Azrael is a walking anti-air, most of his buttons do have a decent enough recovery to where Hazama can just punish with second chain.
Oh my God! That was so interesting. They tried to back off in a specific way in order to get out of the way of the DP and still punish. Off on the spacing, and I think there might have been maybe an even better way of doing that. But I like the recognition from Everthus.
Yeah, it was very impressive. There we go, Gustav
Back
on
home
start.
with Gustav around start, you can get smoked for that, I'm not gonna lie.
You just have to leave a really nice check there on the 6B. Manages to get the weak point there at the end with the last little bit of hit time.
Okay, couple weak points still up, cracks it open. 5D has come out now, and this should be one more upper weak point. Tries to go for a CT. Alright, things are looking a little spicy
Block that
over here.
hole. Not respecting the plus frames there after the stance.
Not whatsoever. Oh, that was an awkward chain. I don't know if...
I think he just didn't realize that he was running out of chains.
Maybe. Oh my God, I forgot that 6B even fatal.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh,
You
that could
never
have been
see
a really
6B
nice
cast.
conversion there. Still, this should force the burst? no, we
It's
don't go.
barely not gonna hit. It's barely not gonna hit. Barely not gonna hit.
Everyone's playing with fire here. He should be using his burst for like OD, but any stray hit is gonna kill him.
Oh,
we
don't
do
pop it
manage
on
to get
that!
the OD.
No! Oh my God, I thought he was gonna throw. I thought he was gonna
Oh,
throw.
Jesus Christ.
Punish the- Oh yeah! Oh my God, no! This is so much spaghetti. I can see so many of the good
And the
ideas
whiff
there.
again.
Whiff throw is plus.
And the 5B manages to snag Everthus, and a little bit of a nail baiter there at the end, but still, Magmans managed to take it with a decent life lead. That's gonna be 2-1.
That made me feel so anxious. I had no idea where the tables were gonna turn, and I was just like, will this lead to a situation in which Everthus gets another hit into OT and then MacMens just dies for seemingly no reason.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, if we pop OD here and we kill and we do a good combo, it's gonna be a lot dicier if you're gonna live, Macrons, but cleaned it up, moves on to winners finals. Next up, to see who will go to fight Macmans in winners finals and who will go to losers, we got Stardust versus Maddie X3, the she-her fight. So this will be Hibiki versus Carl.
And I think
Cool.
these two have run into each other decently, yes.
I also feel like this is a matchup that both of them should be relatively comfortable with. I remember Stardust playing a lot like a while against a car player that was like around that skill level for a little bit. Forgot the tag.
Yeah, she plays a player named Astolfo quite a bit.
Astolfo, that was
Yeah.
one. That was the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing is like Maddie should be sort of used to Hibiki because like I feel like here in TMN there's quite a decent chunk of Hibiki players.
Yeah, and Maddie is very close friends with Riley, who also plays Hibiki. But it'll just see if she can adapt to Lucy's specific. These two were also playing a lot earlier, and Maddie said she had to pull out a lot or more of the dirty mix than she does against most people. So Lucy definitely has pretty good defense when it comes to blocking some whack shit. So you're gonna have to dig deep to get open Lucy up here, I imagine.
It's like jump action still. Well, sitting a little bit of here at half barrier here. I think Lucy just trying to avoid a little bit of chip damage.
Nice defense from Lucy. Got out of that entire situation on scale, and I see.
Immediately gets hit.
Oh,
Commentary to curse.
Okay, it's fine. 5C. Okay, that caught the
Oh
jump.
wow, you blocked
CA.
it and immediately go for the CA. That was extremely good.
Oh, that is so dangerous to go for the J2D, J3D there. If Maddie felt a little more confident on the anti-air, they could have 6-8 and that would have hit regardless of which form of the move ended up hitting there.
Oh god. Oh wow, goes for the actual teleport here and catches Maddie off guard here. There we go.
6B, not going to catch anything. Lucy backs off, but yeah, that JA is gonna
Lantern
be...
was off screen, that's mean.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Really?
double mean because you know Lucy's probably just listening to her own shit like instead of like game sounds, so you have no idea if that Volante was even coming.
House rules, you gotta call Volante if you do Volante off screen. That's what my friend is close friends with Psychotic, and he says that's their thing. Like if you're playing in a loud, crowded setup room, you gotta be like Volante when the Volante's coming.
That
Volante
is-
rules.
Gentleman's agreement.
It
Yeah.
is courteous. You've got a few more headsets at majors at least, so it's not as...
Oh!
But, oh...
Actually,
Lucy getting the
kind
taste of her own medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy, you're not stand teching, are you?
She's
no.
a avid stand tucker. I don't know why.
Euro Pantecker.
Oh no. Oh no.
Toledo, you're gonna have to beat that out of her.
I actually haven't played it.
Oh my god, that's how
Oh,
actually
my
manages
God!
to get sniped by Volante.
Oh, that's
Not
unfortunate.
like this.
And Lucy, is trying to play around a couple different ranges and use the J2D and J3D, but Maddie implementing Kiss and keep it simple, stupid, and just opts to say like, okay, like you're doing this, like I got a Volante like right over there, so I'm
You got a
just gonna
fireball
watch.
that comes from off screen. What are you gonna do about it?
It's like I'm just going to watch. Let's see what happens.
I think Lucy will have to dig deep, but I think she can do it. As long as she doesn't get in her own head about it.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel like it's like a hard match up player-wise, a hard matchup. Like they feel evenly matched. It's just like Carl can sometimes just call you out.
Yeah, I think they're
It's you.
definitely very similar levels. In longer sets, I can definitely see Lucy coming out on top, but in the first two, it's hard to beat him.
Nice over
The first two.
Okay, Vivace him. Oh, that was really risky teleport there.
Oh, okay, couple of 5Ds, not gonna go super well for Lucy. Establishing some neutral presence. Jeez, the left right here from Maddie. It's time to
Oh,
block. That
no
2D
tech.
Oki will catch you. Oh, I think Maddie's looking really hard for a CA or a DP. But Lucy's timings on them have been quite good.
Okay, well, nice. With the overhead hit. Okay, tries to go for the little bit of thick throw there, but Maddie ready with the defensive stack.
Hurt the Volante that time. Let's go.
Another really well placed TA. Okay.
Oh my
That was a little bit of a step of a walk of shame.
I think she should use OD here. Me personally,
Oh, no,
I would
right.
use OD here.
Combos heavily prorated. OD comes out here for Maddie. This is kind of awkward here. Oh my
Here,
goodness.
oh wow,
16!
actually, really
see it.
good. This should be it.
Oh my goodness.
No, they
You don't
needed
even need
ex-
that. No,
He's
you're
doing
not-
a finisher.
Oh my goodness. I felt so anxious. I was like, wait, what is this route? I keep forgetting that Lucy really likes to do the 16 into Azuna.
is a lot more of a controlled game on the end of Lucy, like getting hit randomly out of clones a lot less, stuff like that, managing to position herself outside of Carl's threat range very effectively.
Oh, I love jumping out of that.
Things are looking decent for Lucy, but they have to not put themselves in the corner because situations like these start coming up. Maddie correctly using Brio in order to cover some of that, a ton of the screen, and then Carl can come in a bit lower.
The layer dash throw is kind of fucked up.
Delay into what?
The layer dash air dash throw is very fucked up.
It's devious. Oh wait, Ada meter is dead.
Oh, Ada, but like, and Lucy just getting hated here in these cross-ups. Oh!
Oh no.
This is a really
Ada's
cool
gonna
idea
get
from
back
Lucy
up
to
to
try to low
screen.
profile.
Oh god. Okay. If Lucy could even get the... That would reset it then. If Lucy could even get a burst out of Maddie, that's actually so good.
Okay.
Oh my god, the 4B hit right when Volante became active. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I got
That
so
was
anxious.
a drop combo.
Oh my god. I think if Lucy was able to land at 6B there, she could have actually sealed the deal. Oh my,
Oh
I'm
my
so
god, that Volante was just going really nice basic
god!
Lucy, you're
On
a
the
god.
counter
You're a
resolve.
genius. You're a scholar.
So here's the really big thing. I was talking to a couple of folks about the purpose of barrier before, and when you are seeing Hibikis use 6D and 5D over and over, your barrier's not really going to be as effective. At that point, like, you can mash if you really want to call it out, or reversal or what have you, but the barrier is going to end up pushing them out of range such that your reversal options are going to whiff. That was crazy. I was not expecting to see that still.
And that barrier interaction actually happened at the end of the first game too, where Lucy actually pushed Maddie out of a throw attempt there, and Maddie managed to get a punish. Okay, everyone nice.
Things are looking pretty solid. That's a tough place for Lucy to be at. When you're right above Ada, that's when like clap starts coming up and things get very, very dangerous very, very quickly.
Oh my god.
5V catches the jump.
Volante, yeah, no, not quite. It was already active. Okay, nice.
Just simple 5AA pressure.
I like Maddie keeping Ada out of range here and staying at a range where neither of them will get hit by CA, or they can react to CA easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ada's dead. This could be a good option. Oh, never mind. We were just go Ada at home.
No!
Oh, that actually managed to clash with the last few hits of the super and gave Lucy just barely enough time to survive that super.
Oh my goodness. Are we gonna see robbery?
With first the
Burst
burst
goes out.
here, but
No!
Lucy no taking.
Wait, because it came from a burst, it was a burst starter, so it wouldn't count as a kill combo there. That was, that was insane. I didn't realize that the blue beat from the counter hit burst would actually result in that. That's so funny.
That's so cursed.
Yeah, like, one of the only ways you can kill from that... Okay, there's, like, really, really, like, obscure punishes where, like, if you get a counter hit burst that you can still astral and technically kill somebody. But, like, it's a very, very particular setup in situations. Like, you know, it never happens.
I like here. I really like the OD.
What the fuck is this route? Holy shit, girl!
Hibiki OD routes are just freestyles. I'm gonna tell you right now, because Hibiki just gets up and half of the things he does just decide to wall bounce. That's a lie. It's really just like JD and 60. But he just has so many ways of comboing you with his drives. Like they'll just make anything like.
Oh my god, that was.
I think that was legitimately Maddie backing up and letting Lucy try to go for a throw. That's why in certain places, in a lot of places in this game, trying to like use the throw buttons instead of like your barrier OS will end up getting you killed, where people now get to shimmy you really heavily. It's to give it another example, it's like in KOF how sometimes you can you want to space your meaty to beat wake up throw in KOF 15, or you just walk out of range. It's pretty much that.
Okay, well, that solidifies our top 8. So we got Macmans and Maddie. Last time those two played, Macmans took it 3-0 both times. So I want to see if Maddie can figure this one out this time. Down in losers, we got Wallbats, who won our last 2-0 bracket, so congrats on top 8 after winning 2-0. Wallbats versus
impressive.
Xanderbug, and Hollow versus Riley. Wallbats versus Xanderbug, winner gets Stardust. Hollow versus Riley, winner gets Everthus. Okay. Hi Matt, how are you today?
Oh, hello.
Matthew QSG.
I can never get the last ones right. I just call him Matt.
I say SQG a lot more than QSG, but I've typed it so many times that I usually get QSG now.
Yeah, I ain't got a single clue. I will just always... I'll always end up forgetting that. Ugh.
Okay,
Yeah, so
where
this
is
is going to
Riley?
be- Let me see. Yeah, so this will be...
Start. Lucy in the chat. The throw teching needs work.
Alas. I was literally telling Lucy here earlier today, I was like, keep doing what you're doing. You freaking cracked me up. Like, Lucy, I very much so appreciate them being here as part of the new blood in the community. Big shout out.
She's a joy to be around, and very hard worker as well.
Yes.
You know, commentating these tournaments has actually like made me want to enter one of them myself.
Oh yeah.
It's been so long since I've actually like entered a BBCF tournament as a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, pop in. It'll be a lot of fun. Plus, it's online. It's pretty low committal, so you kind of get to wander around doing whatever you gotta do.
Where the fuck is Riley? Riley, get in the room.
Oh my. Let me see. So, remind me who Riley plays?
Hibiki, mostly Hibiki has been trying out Rayless. Yes, you're up. I pinged you 3 times, Riley. Hey, Pate, thank you for the tier 1. You're on a 6-month streak. That's so sick. Thank you so much, Pate. And congrats on 9th, Pate.
Dope.
My goat Pate went 2-2 today.
I always want to see Bullets do well.
So true.
Please do well and ask questions. I need to pass on that mantle really badly.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of like character legends, does the server have any Kokonoe players?
No. We used to have Khalil, but he is not here anymore, so no, we do not have any Kokos.
Okay, so I can just kind of scam my way out in a bracket maybe sometime.
Perhaps. Yeah, Andy has been wanting to join, and he's a really good bullet, but he can only do things on the weekend, so we might have to run a BBCF bracket sometime on the weekend for you. Yeah, go into Octopalooza. That one's on the weekends. You would kill everyone in Octopalooza, though. Okay, Hollow versus Riley.
Oh, Pate, mentioning
Hello. I really like his team name.
matchup. I think one of the funniest things that you could do in that matchup is you can 5B cancel into Afterburner, and if she does her counter, you guard point it, gain a free heat, and then you beat the absolute tar out of her because you still get a 5C fatal.
Wait, against who?
Against Platinum. So Platinum's like her counter, the down up charge move. It's a projectile, yeah. So you can use projectile invul or guard point. So Bullet can like cancel into Mikale as well, and then just absolutely kill her. But it's funnier to Afterburner because you're doing a whole guard point, and then you 5C fatal, and you watch the hope and light and zest for life leave their eyes. It's pretty good.
Immediate burst out of Riley there, can't blame him.
Yeah, you do not want to deal with any sort of Arcane mix. However, the curse meter is pretty high up, so they really got to move around this cloud well. Oh, okay, 5B right behind the anti-air. Nice JC here. This is going to look pretty good for Riley. Not going to be the full corner extension, but you basically check any tech you want.
A really nice DP there.
Oh my goodness. So one thing that's really important to note is that Arcane can still block and then send out his bugs on OD activation. So that DP could have been very, very, very dangerous.
It worked, so it was a nice DP.
My DPs are nice. Your DPs, not nice. Oh my god, a couple of D4Bs.
Okay, good anti-air there by Rayleigh, and really good job out of Rayleigh, just like get a life lead and try to run away, force Arakune to make some like mistakes. He begins pretty fast both in the ground and in the air, and he also has the added ability of teleports, so you can actually kind of timers calm Arakune like sort of effectively.
Oh god, another counter hit 2C. Oh, deep. This is looking so awkward. Oh, you managed to parry to make the bugs come out. That was so funny. Alright, bugs come out here. This is great for a Hollow. The Cloud is going to be really good because it's the one that tracks the opponent. But once Arakune is hit or blocked, it goes away. That curse gauge, again, like if you weren't here for the last set, really, really important for Arakune to build up as safely as possible. So he can 50-50 you all day. And do gross stuff like that, where he backdash bugs.
Oh, wow.
Really good.
Attempted a jump C. Yoki just immediately gets hit, but the DP, it's our seat in the air, but no follow-up there by Rayleigh.
You're getting cursed again for having the audacity of moving around. Very unfortunate. This isn't gonna go. This isn't good. Ah, damn. I always forget about the last blood.
Yeah, a little mod.
I might have been a little incorrect here. I apologize.
That's actually a really good Willy Flow clip.
Oh my goodness. I think it would work. Oh no, G3D. This is looking really tough for Riley. All it will take is just the Cloud doing its work, and now Hollow gets to just stroll in like they're at the supermarket. Oh my god, please just force a mix-up. Just force a mix-up, it's okay. Oh no.
Oh my god, that was actually just a lot of very like standard stagger pressure here, which is pretty uncommon for Arakune stagger. For Arakune curse.
Oh my god, DP comes out.
Oh
yeah, once you are cursed, it's no longer your turn. Leave it up to God. That's not gonna recurse.
Oh, but the danger state though.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is. Oh, one more chance. You have to block Arakune and you're dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
the guard first bug snipes Riley out in the come down from the air, and that was a really tough situation because Arakune could have just walked up to you and done things like just guard crush, or actually the guard crush dog, or just raw super, and it probably would have killed with chip.
Hmm. Hold on a second. You were. Could you say that last part again?
It could have just raw super and just threatened to kill with chip.
That is true. I think it would be so. Part of the problem with the raw super from the bug super is that while it's starting up and you're at like the screen tear, you can actually still move during that time. You are not forced to. It's not like a full screen freeze like that. There are some setups to make it basically like impossible or difficult to tell. Oh, this gradient on this Arakune is messing with me. But yeah, like there's a lot of times in which you can dash out. Just have Arakune do it in the lab, and you'll start to see. But,
yeah, I mean, with the bugs in curse, you can, as you said, like do the setup stuff like that. I just like spitballing. See, oh wow, really good bait there on the EA.
All right, that's going to be cursed. Nice. Hard knockdown here. It's time to guess. Oh no! Hollow not going for a DP safe setup, so Riley gets the DP, and that actually ate a lot of curse time. Hollow's not going to be able to kill here, even if they have the meter for the double super. However, this could lead to a curse. Oh, that IAD2B is so dirty.
Okay, nice. Immediately go for the EA. They're off the overhead from Arakune, but still a very harsh to overcome life deficit from Riley.
Oh god, a couple of JCs.
And 5A.
Hey. Dude, it's always like Arakune move around here like, damn, okay, fine, I gotta dance around this, and that. And then suddenly it's just a random 5A. A stray 5A. Just like the 5A you never thought of. And suddenly life is looking real different.
Okay, really nice run under there. Holding a little bit to a high committal option. Trying to like maybe scout Riley going from the other side. Oh wow.
Yeah, they managed to get that hit a few times with the J6D there, but Riley's opted to just full steam ahead sprint at Hollow in a lot of places. So Makes it a little more difficult for Riley to go for that. I would love to see a little bit more JBB from Riley, speaking of which. JBB is like one of the most devious buttons for... Oh, whoa. Okay, EA here. JB's a devious air-to-air button, but you're still cursed. You can't do anything. Just take it easy. Just run away.
Oh, wow, the last tick of curse actually lets Hollow get the guard curse bug there.
That was nuts. Ooh, they definitely didn't want the random CT there. That's going to be potentially... that could potentially actually be costly because they're not getting 25 meter here. Oh, this combo wasn't even real. Or B comes out, but it's a reversing super. This needs to go.
Yeah, oh, well, forces a burst out. Yeah, you would have died there.
I actually don't know if Hollow would have been able to raw double super there, and if that would have just straight up killed, actually. I'm really curious.
Yeah, no, I have no idea either. Oh, wow.
I thought I saw Hollow flicker off stand block for a hair, but the 4B ends up coming in anyway a little later in the string and kills.
Try to go for the very aggressive round start of just jumping in, doing air throw here. And just jumps again into the cloud. Riley just cursing herself, allowing Hollow to just retake control of the neutral very easily.
Let's see, this is going to be hard knockdown. You can look for a curse here, maybe? Spider there. Oh, that was pretty cool. I wonder if that is a
spider there. Yeah.
Oh, good adjustment on the B&B here. That's going to lead into curse. I love seeing that sort of stuff. All right, it's time to guess. I'm invisible in first aid.
Oh, God, oh no. Riley, I'm sorry for you. Like, that was just a really bad situation to be in.
I don't think that Hollow had the route down or called the bugs in the right order because that was like 2 guard crushes afterwards. That was really awkward.
You know, that was a situation where Hollow confused himself to confuse his enemy.
I do not know. Do not know.
Yeah. A little bit of, not the most clean play, but nonetheless consistent on the end of Hollow there at the end. Manages to take advantage of the mistakes that Riley made out of like very understandable panic, because when you're getting cursed, you're like low life last round of the match, and Raccoon is just invisible going who knows where, you kind of just get overloaded.
Yeah, it is a whole lot that you got to deal with. Let me see, who is our next set coming up here? Oh, okay, cool.
Xander goes Ragna for Jubei, and Wabats plays Jubei, but Xander usually plays he is usually on Tarumi.
Yeah, Tarumi. That's interesting. I'm very curious. I have never ended up seeing Xander play Ragna, so I have no idea what it will look like.
Well, he lost to Savage picking Ragna, so we might want to pick Tarumi this time. We might want to pick Tarumi this time, Xander. Okay, never mind.
No, Ragna it is.
Players are
Master teacher fight. Let's see. Which one of the 2 Jesus kicks will reign supreme?
What the fuck do I know?
What do we know?
It's Tsubaki's birthday today.
Oh, it is Tsubaki's birthday.
Happy birthday, Thanktus.
Happy birthday to yet another psychotic character voiced by Asami, my beloved.
She got less crazy. What? First interaction going in Xander Bug's way here. Oh, I don't think that.
Immediate just burst to retain the corner here, but ends up not paying off for Xander.
5C counter, I confirm, keeps it simple with the double.
That's really nice 5A there on the redash attempt.
And I think if Wallbats just opts to end a few more strings on 2B, he'll have a bit of an easier time handling that. 2B is +2 about. Oh my god, yeah.
So really nice anti there from Wallbats.
Xander leading into I think what is one of the BlazBlue classics when you're learning the game, or like in general, is when you jump back air dash forward. Because for some reason, I think in everyone's brains, including mine, it's like, I'm gonna bait this, and now air dash forward, and they'll never see it coming.
My
If you get stuck.
movement is so tricky. I am a ninja.
I am
And then you just
unknown.
get anti-aired and die and feel like an idiot.
Yeah, like at first I'm just thinking like I am unknown among my enemies, and then you just get hit, and you're like,
Alright, we'll get standard Ragnar pressure here. Gauntlet Hades manages to hit. I think Jubei shouldn't get hit by standing overheads, dude.
I trust me. This character would be very, very, very silly.
Hades should just whiff, but we do not live in the timeline, and Sanderbug managed to get a perfect. I don't think it was even a Ragnar perfect. It was just a raw perfect out of like really good offensive sequence there in the corner. Okay. He did DP and manages to catch out the no tech no conversion though. Oh
Goodness, JC almost connecting from there, actually, off of the 5B.
And it's good to be there from Wallbats to just try and stop the onslaught that Sanderbug is putting on. But Gauntlet Hades once again. Did it just low profile to see, or was it just over in the active frames?
It might have. I am willing to believe that 2C was just bad.
Yeah.
that 2C is not good. It's kind of nuts how not good it is. We'll talk about that in a moment. A couple of backdashes from all bats, but the preemptive JB is not going to catch Ragnar in the air, and Sanderbug gets a trade in order to kill.
師匠、とりあえずあんたは休んで。
I have no idea. You know what? I'm really curious. What do you think the round start's going to be?
Willing to bet, I'm going to bet dash 5B for Ragnar and backdash for Jubei. Okay. Oh. Well, not the first time I've been wrong.
Look, these things happen. Ooh, so I actually really want to talk about that 5B hit. We'll get to it in a moment. Right now, Ragnar counter hits. Nothing super big here.
Yeah,
forces
the burst out of Wallbats.
Alright, you can still get a basic confirm off of this. Let's see what the meaty is. JC doesn't end up hitting meaty. Xander wakes up with a DP.
One forward, hoping that Wallbats is going to try to double the option with that. Oh, really nice DPRC.
Oh, not even a full confirm. It blue beated. 6B connects, not the rest of the confirm, sadly. Oh no, this is Scramble City. I don't know what happened to. What?
I'm willing to bet Sanderbug was pressing DP and got caught on the with the low and anything, but like that.
Maybe.
But no, that wasn't even a low. Just them getting hit and weird cross up, not quite here. Okay, we go for the cross up dash again.
He's nervous about the DP. He doesn't want to wake up DP. Don't. Oh my God! Somebody's gonna die.
So scary.
Somebody's gonna die. Something really silly. Something really silly. Something really silly. Are you gonna get through the old? Ah!
Sander could have. If he was Giga matching, he could have bursted that, but maybe not the wisest option. It's extremely good comeback by Wallbats.
I was expecting DP. Oh my God! Good heavens!
Nice. Oh. Unfortunate. Good barrier there on the Ragnar 5B, but not quite up there with the 3-5B.
Oh, Xander puts himself up. Alright, alright, alright. 6A Gauntlet Hades. I'm going to
hey, if it hits, it goes into a combo. If it doesn't, it's a block spring. Smile.
I'm assuming that the idea was that like it was gonna hit.
Oh no!
My God, we've seen this before. DPs, like you're trying to look for a DP with parry, things just go the exact worst way possible.
Okay. Points to lure. Ooh, that was a little bit of a third step, maybe trying to bait a DP again. The Gauntlet Hades being such a big tool so far in this match for Sander. Yeah, there you go. Dash up 5B and then back that.
Yes!
See, I was right.
Yes. I was about to say, I really want to see Wallbats looking for the Gauntlet Haze at that point. That's been Xander's bread and butter, so... Truly, just, you know, checking for it and recognizing what Gatlings Ragnar has available, so you can just stand by.
Oh, no way! It looked funky.
That was a lot of stray hits into, like, kind of these weird half strings into just, like, I think you're just going to dash up right now. Let me 5D.
That's been a very scrambly match so far. Not a lot of extremely big confirms. Okay, good RCDP there from Xander. Not willing to risk it too much, and a kind of Ragnar getting punished harder by mistakes than other characters. And we're gonna see how far that punish can go from Wallbats here. Recent corner combo. Oh, he tries to go for the cross-up, but
I have no idea if Xander was mashing tech or throw OS, because throw OS will give you regular throw if you swap sides, because it's 6 ABC. Oh, this is looking really tough. We could potentially see Wallbats or Xanderbug lose. It's gonna be all up to these next, I want to say, like 2 interactions. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna see a DP? Are we gonna see a DP? Tries to 5B burst?
Oh, what a good call out from Wallbats, Jesus Christ.
It is the air throw that catches Xanderbug.
The entire match playing that chicken game of DP, no DP, and then you just finish it with an air throw like that? Okay, I see you, I see you.
That is insanely goofy. I have no words. Truly, I have none.
A 1-to-1 here, and really fun match so far. We saw a little bit of a Xander domination for his game, but Wallbats kind of getting their engine revved up already, and the matches are looking closer and closer each round. It happens really good anti-air there. Okay, oh, we missed a little dash 5C.
Bro. That's not really the combo. You know, you don't need to go for or you can go for just throw. You can just go throw dead spike. You gotta do much.
Oh my god! The manliest dead spike ever.
Super jumps away. Oh yeah, this is really scrambly. I think that both players are kind of having a hard time sitting still in a particular spot. Like they both feel this huge push to just move around the screen. And it's resulting in them clashing in really unexpected like areas and parts of the screen in this matchup.
Yeah, and then those clashes themselves fueling to the players not being sure where to stand because they're getting hit in such odd interactions that they just don't even know what to predict of their opponent anymore.
Yeah. Oh my god, these JCs, the deep Jupi's in the air!
What's going on?
Oh my god. Oh good heavens.
Okay, our back dash in again.
Yeah.
Oh, Gauntlet Haze in the air there. A little bit over eager by Xander.
If you feel like it, or you can just go Fireball Loki. Oh my god, the DP. Xander is unperturbed. I think Wallbats is also not getting the right height for the 236 Bioki.
Yeah.
Like, the ball interacts a little differently depending on how high you hit them with 236B. It's like those few frames really make a big difference in how the OP spans out.
Oh, unfortunate timing there, and yeah.
Burst is available. Yeah, I think Wallbats just felt really, really anxious and didn't know what to do. Oh my goodness.
Oh, DDPRC, Xander, you definitely just want to win right now.
That is a button press. That is a button. That is a prescient button press. Oh my god. I'll just call it that for the time being. And I believe our next set coming in here is going to be Everthus versus Hollow. I'm going to grab a water. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're going to have Everthus versus Hollow yet. Everthus usually takes this, but Hollow's been playing especially well tonight. So we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah. This is another matchup where it's kind of annoying for Arcuna to try and be as like air-centric as the character wants to be normally, because Hazama definitely has a lot of air control in his kit, not only like air to air but ground to air. Like Hazama DP is extremely effective at just punishing an Aracuna that's just being reckless with like spiders or cloud setups, things like that. Because those things, even though they're normally like extremely phased because Aracuna is in the other side of the map, if you manage to get hit Aracuna with Jacko as Hazama, you actually just put him in such a bad situation. And Aracuna's defense is not particularly good against dealing with Hazama. His button's kind of stubby, kind of slow. he has to rely a little bit too much on just try to constantly jump out of stance pressure, things like that, and hope for an opportunity to teleport. Oh, yo, science fiction, let's go! I love this song. Not biased whatsoever, I just think it's a really cool intro.
Hello.
Hello, Twitter, welcome back.
Good to be back.
Your Everthus versus Hollow, Hazama versus Arakune. The rule of the rat bastards, and immediately we see Everthus just trying to regain that aerial control. Regain, no, enforce that aerial
No,
control.
the
Here,
worst
really nice.
Oh
cloud.
gosh. Everthus with
The
initial
worst
hit
cloud
here.
for the matchup, and in the worst spot too.
Most unfortunate. Wait a minute, is this a Nero costume? Oh my, it's a
Wait,
Nero
what?
costume.
Yeah, it's Nero.
It's Nero from C3. That's funny.
That is kind of a good pick for Hazama.
Yeah. I like saw the color of the 267. I was like, oh. I see.
Nice air pick up there, but not follows with the combo, and Holo immediately gets hit to the anti-air 5A here, back into the corner where you wanna be. There's
Delayed
also maybe a
tech.
little bit of a cheeky reset there with the tray.
That 2C
Yeah, I think they were
looks
just
horrible for Arakune.
Yeah, I think they were just checking the thing. Oh my god.
Ah!
Nice combo.
Nice combo.
That's about 3k. Next hit will certainly kill, especially if you pop that OD early to negate the burst option.
Hollow is living in this corner right now.
Yeah, and during the entirety of the OD, he didn't even have the chance to try and negative edge or bug out and try to stop the Hazama pressure. Extremely commanding game 1 by Everthus.
And if I'm Hollow, I'm surprised they went right into it. I would have taken a moment for myself there.
Yeah.
That one feels like one of those sets, but perhaps Hollow's unperturbed or they're pretty resolute. Sometimes you'd be surprised by how much it takes for people to even look like they're cracking. So curious to see what Hollow's got for this next game here.
Sometimes when you get watched like that, you just go like, oh, it is what it is, and just hit next. Like, a bit of a fucking MOBA mentality, you just lost, nothing to do about it, hit next. See here, but still, so far it looks like the situation hasn't changed much, despite Holo going right back in.
Hollow hanging out at the full screen, just trying to look for a hit and get started. Blocks the EA, but with barriers, so that's going to be really tough to punish.
Urban's missing a couple of those dash 5Bs here, but he hasn't hurt him too much. Holo, this is the first time so far in the match that he's managed to get a small hit that will actually lead him to curse, so we'll see. Even though the neutral is extremely annoying, in this situation, like, Arakune does just run away from the match.
It looks like, however, there might be one more mix. No! Went for the dive setup there. I was getting hit with that earlier today. You can generally tell it's going to be the dive setup because there's not really much else that Arakune can do, but all the same.
Even if you can tell, like, if your brain can tell, sometimes your body just doesn't react fast enough. Extremely good air throw there to police your hit. Forces the burst out of Everthus. Really good situation here.
Another
And
dive, another dollar. Hollow looking quite nice. Give me a holler! Curse is done.
I expected. Oh wow, really nice with the guard turret there. Not quite a lot of. Never mind. Not quite that much damage, but if
They're looking for
Everthus
delay tech,
doesn't
they're looking
tech,
for it. Oh my god, the JB connects, not quite enough. Counter assault to keep Hollow in the corner.
again, snags Hollow low. See. Still, Everthus really good. Okay,
Ooh,
straight downward chain. Just a cheeky empty jump.
Rolls out of the corner. Oh my god, I think the
Another
JTB
straight downwards chain, and this is rough because Everthus is just about to get OD back, and oh no, Holo just maybe not trusting himself enough to burst earlier in that kind of situation.
Damn. That's really rough, because that was such a huge comeback. That's a huge swing of momentum for everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Clash. Okay, really nice, JB.
Wait.
One thing I do really like about Holo is like how actively he uses and how effective he is with using the spiders to just like stop his opponents from just running like full screen pressure, stuff like that. It leaves him a little bit open to just this kind of just run in, but the spiders have been a pretty solid ally for Holo so far.
We OD here, right?
I don't need to necessarily.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh
No! I don't know if they messed up an input there. No bugs came out on the OD, and Hollow just got raw hit. Oh, they tried to summon the bugs that got hit right when it happened. Oh no! I don't know if you saw like the few frames of the bugs on the screen.
Yeah, I
and then he
did.
just went away. That's rough. Oh, just 3C. Yeah, you don't need to.
Goes for the super. They're just saying it will be what it will be, and unfortunate for Holo after such a lead getting that comeback. As you said, it was such a huge swing of momentum.
Sometimes that is just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
But that will set up our loser semis, if I recall correctly.
No, we got to do Xander versus Lucy now.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah,
we
getting
do have,
them up.
we have one more of losers quarters. I have no idea how this goes.
I don't think anyone besides Terumi players know exactly how this matchup's supposed to play out.
Well, it's less that and more that, like, player to player. I have no idea. I don't think I've seen these two play in a while.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I mean,
From what
Xander
we've
has
seen-
been, like, kind of in and out. I've seen these two play recently. I think Lucy comes out on top, but it's very close.
Okay, so this is
That's
gonna
third,
be...
yeah. I think this is also like a really interesting player matchup because of like maybe it was just the state of the game that we saw, but this is the first time I'm seeing Xander, and they seem to thrive a lot in those high scrambles, high variance situations, and Lucy seems to be like more of the controlled, slow, methodic play kind of player. Let's see, because like if Xander manages to just take the scramble to the max and make Lucy start like dotting every single choice she makes, this can like snowball very easily. But in the same time, if Lucy can manage to just like stifle down the violence from Xander, this could be also like a relatively easy match for Lucy.
Terumi has spent one of his major win conditions. Terumi has spent one of his major win conditions within 10 seconds of the game. I repeat, his win condition is gone. I don't care how much meter you get. You don't have OD as Terumi? Because you're bursting a regular beast starter? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's really, really important to keep on. Very least, though, he's looking real good for Xander. Oh, that wasn't even a full combo. Oh, no. He's just going to keep doing stuff.
Oh, wow, baits the CN. Manages to force the burst out of Stardust, and even though, yeah, it was a very bad choice that early on, the flow of the match has not been too unkind to Xander after that burst. Okay,
Oh, my
wow.
God.
That's a game. Oh, never mind. That's
Not quite.
that's a game?
2C just barely whiffs. Oh my god, he's falling into some of the same movement patterns than when he was on Ragna. Lucy, you can move. Don't worry about it. It's just a Ruby. Ah!
Wrong Zuna.
It's just Terumi.
It's just Terumi in the air. He's not even clicking J2D. It's okay. You have 13 seconds left. Xander's gonna walk back then. Yep, back JA.
We just hold 7 like that? We're going north? No way.
Deltawito is gonna have a word with these two later.
Oh my god. JC. Yes! Oh no, the birds! You just spent it again! You're Terumi! Please! Please don't spend your OD as Terumi against Miki, and he didn't even get a big counter hit. You gotta get hit once in a while.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh my
really
god.
learn to take
JC.
health is an even like more important resource as Terumi than even meter. Because meter just generates so much of it that knowing when and when you can't afford to use your OD defensively, that's a real kicker of the character.
Oh, Lucy. Lucy, please just leave me now! Lucy.
And here we go. We were talking earlier, like the flow of the match can get carried away really easily if Xander can just start forcing interaction that makes everyone in the room doubt what they're even seeing.
Man.
Yeah. Do you disagree with Lucy? You just sometimes gotta
Sonic,
take a little
what
bit
the
of a breather.
fuck? Why do you respect these bursts? Bro, just because Nine doesn't use her OD doesn't mean that other characters are fine without their OD.
Both of these characters really like their OD, and neither is landing a big counter hit and bursting on that. It's just gonna be 2k damage and a little bit of Oki. It's Terumi! You just hold North. This dude has like terrible lows, and J2D is less plus when you like stand block it. Come on! Live a little. Alright. Oh, why did you know? No.
Never was like that, though.
That was this game, Lucy. No!
Maddie talking about bursting against Carl, and then Backman says such, and Maddie says, pray they don't put gambling on during our set.
Oh my god. 5C BD, that's gonna get blown up, buddy. Oh, Lucy's looking for something.
I mean, I burst first hit, Sonic. I'm from Texas. I don't burst first hit because I'm from Texas. I burst first hit because I play a Murakumo.
Oh my god.
Oh, low hit. And that was like the cheeky cross up there.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool cross under. Okay, the 3C is the low, but the 2C and the 2B, the 2A, are not lows. You can stand on him a lot. Shocking him at.
Full swing corner.
Alright, Lucy's trying to maintain a good spacing here, but she can't afford to engage a little bit. Rumi really doesn't have many like amazing like poking options there. You can especially try to like 3C as you or send out like clone to test the water. Either way.
Yeah, okay, really nice catch from the rollout attempt.
Alright. End the combo. Keeps it simple. Oh my gosh. Lucy's trying to be really tricky with these.
Oh my god, second 6C before.
Yeah, Xander likes doing 6C a lot. Like, he'll try to do it to, like, quickly aggress on somebody that's, like, moving up quite a lot. Yeah,
I mean, it does force the 50 bar out of you, but oh my, really nice trade combo here, and Soda's managing to, like, slow down the pace of the match to a point where she felt comfortable to engage on her own terms.
Wow, the double jump JC. We're fine.
Good deck.
I think that was straight up on reaction too.
Yeah.
Oh. So one thing that I'm noticing is that both of these players are jumping a lot, and I think a lot of that is a symptom to them not feeling super comfortable on the ground. You'll see this come up pretty frequently when like, people are in the process of learning anime fighters, is that like they will want to jump all the time, but in reality, like the grounded movement is actually quite potent. Like both of these characters have really good grounded movement. Oh, that is so tragic. You see, I beat that the last hit of 6C, and then was out of range for the throw. Oh my goodness.
She is taking advantage of holding up now, getting out of these funky cross-up situations on Oki.
For sure.
If Xander bursts here for no reason, I'm killing him.
Well, his burst is no longer available. It's not going to come up for the rest of the round here. Oh my god, the 5BB mash!
Yeah, and really good comeback, like, or not comeback, but like really good job of Lucio for just reining that momentum back, because after the insanity that was the first game and the first round of here, she managed to just like bring the pace down, compose herself, and start playing more toward the style where she can actually just use Terumi's lack of good options against him. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, it's like you use your good options against Terumi more often is that you just like abuse the fact that Terumi can do very little about what you're doing. Okay,
oh,
nice.
Xander's trying to take advantage of the way that Lucy is pretty willing to take offense. Like, you'll only really see her start to challenge on some, like, major things.
Really nice tech timing there.
Oh god, first comes out from Xander here. Once again, I can't understate how massive of a resource Overdrive is for Terumi, and how much harder Xander has to work as a result.
Yeah. For me, his only saving grace as a character is the fact that he can mirror doom a lot earlier than most characters for a lot of damage, but he does need Overdrive to do that, so you're basically cutting off 50% of what your character can do every time you choose to burst.
Yeah, and like there are certain situations where like even as a character with a good OD, like you simply have to burst, and that like sucks. But for the places that Xander is opting to burst, like they're frequently not very high value confirmed. Like you're not eating a ton of damage. Like you can afford to check for like a mix-up and then burst on that. You're not using
Back hit of the DP there, and almost manages to snipe the kill for Lucy there, but
This
Horatio
round
from
has
the
gone
DP
on
starter.
so long, and only now is Xander getting his OD.
Oh, what a good
OD, Lucy! Oh no, not in range because you parried before the DP.
Oh,
You have to be really intentional when you're trying to like barrier. Oh, DP. Oh my
no way.
God. I would have DP'd for $100 there. I would have DP'd for $1,000 there. I would have DP'd for 10 million. I would have DP'd for 20 million. I would have DP'd for 3 cents on the kitchen table.
I would have DP'd for free. I would DP for that art. Oh,
True. For
Yeah,
BB! You,
that's what you're doing here. When you DP on Wake Up, not for the mill, you do it for the art of your character in your color.
that is
And there'll be
Oh, wow,
another one in
nice.
2 weeks.
a second JTD. Things are looking decent. Less they're not. Oh my god, I was not expecting the 2-1-4-A to come out from Lucy here. This is going to lead into really good damage, and it's a blue beat Xander. Stop believing in the combo.
Oh, mistimes the knives on the meaty. It was even then a reversal from Xander, but still.
Oh, Lucy's trying to use a lot of these BGs to zone, but Xander's not really in any position or desire to back off. So it's not quite working, and then Lucy is in a very awkward position against Terumi.
I half expected Xander to just do the taunt super here.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Would go hard. He's done it before. He's done it in stupid places before.
Yeah, when he just sat there full screen, I genuinely expected Terumi to just start walking.
I would sooner see, I feel like, a chain super.
Oh my god, Zyrith, I'm so proud of you. You finally uninstalled League.
Alright.
Is this been like an ongoing era?
No, I just make fun of him for playing League. But Everthus in the chat did just ask for a game of League with Matt in between this winners finals and losers semis when he has to play again. Like, bro, you're gonna be in the queue longer than that.
Incredible.
I don't know, maybe they're playing ARAM or something.
It's looking bad for Lucy! Oh my god.
Unfortunate, but you gotta kill her. Just not scream.
Yeah, well, we're talking about League. The real time was being committed on screen here. Astral finish for Xander Bug.
All I can say is that's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you did kill with the DP against Sonic. You did DP for the art.
That's true. That is true. That's true. That's true.
Okay. Well, that sends Lucy out of the bracket. This makes our loser semi Xander versus Everthus. But first, we're going to get Macmans versus Maddie for see who gets winner side grands. I don't know if Maddie's been studying this matchup at all. She struggled really hard last time she played the Macmans though, so I hope she has been studying just a bit.
But yeah, I have no idea how these sets go. Macmans and Maddie, Xander, Everthus. How many snake mirrors does TMN often see?
Oh my god, you weren't here last time. Last time we had 3 Azraels and 2 Hazamas. Entirely top 4 was Azrael, Hazama, Hazama.
That's really funny.
It was crazy. We used to have Quetz, but he doesn't play with us anymore. So Quetz was a Susanoo. And then we have Xander, who is our main Terumi. And then we had Everthus and Shady Pun and Garanex, but only Everthus is left for the Hazama players now.
And there's my man, Easy Susan.
Easy Susan, yeah. He didn't get to play today. He was late back from whatever he was doing, so he didn't get to play today, but he popped in and said sorry. Not that I care.
Unfortunate. I was excited to hype up the boy on stream.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to do something earlier.
Aw.
I spelled
Easy
ahead
Susan's
wrong.
number 2 fan.
Who's the number 1?
I don't know, but I can't be the number 1 because he plays Susanoo. I fucking hate that character. I'm still his number 2 fan though.
Where are all the Tsubakis? Phil signed up tonight and didn't get to make it. He had something to do tonight. Aka, it's your fault. You suggested you be graduated. Xander says, y'all shut the fuck up about my verse. I know what I was doing.
I will give my criticism where I sees it, but it is in hopes that you improve as a player.
It is for your own good.
Besides, I feel like for beginner intermediate brackets, there's a lot more you get out of it from like having some advice in the middle of the in the sets and stuff to look at. You know, the little bit of the bits of encouragement as well as understanding where you can improve, I think are pretty good for everybody. I mean, I guess so long as the person that is giving advice is telling the truth and they're not wrong and or lying.
Did I get kicked or did...
Classic. Maddie
die?
isn't playing either, so we're okay.
Okay.
I think, yeah, it's just a lot.
Toledo doesn't know what I know. Matt said he will have a word with him later. Don't worry.
Interesting. Very
It's trash, yeah, Mikeman's crash.
Toledo doesn't know. I'm fitting that. That's funny as fuck.
Let me look in here. I don't think I...
It's
I
in
don't
stream
think-
queue.
Oh my. Oh my. I will look at this real quick as we re-prepare for our winners finals.
Oh, he just doesn't want to get reset by the restand with 5AA. Oh yeah, get Xander out of the room. Why is Xander in here?
Alright, okay, that's what I was getting fried on. I think the... Oh my god. I'm not gonna let the typo on the Toledo doesn't know what I know is frying me.
I mean, do you know what he knows?
I don't know, man. I'm just here to talk.
Yeah,
Just here to talk.
there's a reason we're here commentating and they're playing top 8, smile.
Toledo would watch everyone in this bracket. Xander says he will enter commentary and explain.
Oh no.
Or I can first define Toledo. Holy shit.
Propaganda.
Oh my
Immediately
god.
just get slapped by Ada.
I was not expecting the round start 4D.
Oh. They're good block on the... Couple
of 5 DGs here.
Oh wow,
He
he
ends
just
up
go for
getting
the
EA.
3D and that actually lets Carl do the EA in time.
Oh my goodness. These are looking decent. Drill comes in from out of nowhere. I swear to God, a drill is like those old WWE RKO memes. I just see it like come out of nowhere. I get bounced off something, and now I'm getting the brakes beaten off me.
Okay, immediate counter there. There's one thing here in this matchup that is really funny, and is the fact that you can actively use Growler in pressure to both hit Carl and block Volante. Oh, not like that. The DP does not have enough impulse for it, and they just roll overhead.
Things are looking decent for the time being here. Burst gauges are at least nice for both players here. I suppose objectively not as much for Maddie, but it doesn't mean too much for the Carl.
Good defense from Magmans here so far. Oh, immediately gets back low. Maddie not instant blocking the Gustavs here. Oh, never mind. He did it. Hey. Oh, that Pretty sure that was supposed to be an ODR. Still really nice 5D anti-air there.
Cracks with another 5D.
Like this child's call.
Macman's really leans on a lot of 5Ds in his offense in general. And when you've shown that you're able to block the 5Ds, that's when you really have to distinguish between some of like the more basic Azros versus those that have a bit more depth. And there's some times in which Macmans will struggle, like when an opponent shows like a willingness to block like 5D pretty consistently and some of the other crossup.
Oh wow, really nice backline dash there. Actually nullifies Maddie's attempt at just going for a mid-screen setup. Oh wow, that counter assault was all the time. Hornet, nice, I love Hornet. Ah, never mind. I'm so sad. Hornet is like a version that you almost never get to see because Valiant is almost always better.
Hold on. One last Oki situation. Alright, Macmans manages to burst before Carl can do any super into a combo into a quick super. Now you just gotta keep guessing.
Oh, the overhead hit, but doesn't combo, but again, the reset. A little bit of an accident.
I think, yeah, Macman's got caught by the 3C there. I'm not sure if he just stopped holding back, or maybe if he was expecting like, I don't know, some strange mix-up.
Yeah, I think he just stopped holding back.
Yeah, or you know, maybe they were worried about like the later that. I can't tell.
Immediate the other, but Ada was already active, so not much Azrael could do in that situation.
Left right's coming out here.
Okay,
I like the CT. Keeps Ada nice and healthy. Grills
really nice there with the block.
Oh, that was definitely a block. So I do not think that Maddie wanted that for a second. Alright, Macman spending the 50 meter here.
Yeah, this is to try and go for the cross a little bit too slow there. Respectable, went for the fireball a little bit too like early. Okay, nice. It's gonna be a good chunk of damage.
Oh, this is death if you want to pop OD. If you want to pop OD. Right. Oh no! I think
right. Here. Maybe just didn't want to like go into the second round, but even it is first round. Oh wow, goes to 5D again and the 5D. Oh yeah!
Counter hit confirm. You blew it, you fool! Counter assault comes out. The big gear of the big great gear to prevent that. That was so insane. That was the last round.
Oh. That was the first round, yeah, that was only the first round.
What is Maddie doing? Did you just flash barrier like 40 times in a row? What?
Oh my god, the back hit of
These two are swinging into each other in insane ways.
Okay, 1-2 for the 3D there, but Maddie ready with the wrong 3D. 3C, I mean.
Oh, J2C ends up going nowhere. That's unfortunate. Lower weak point established.
Oh wow, the latest of her dashes manages to catch Macman's loop walking low.
Yeah, I wonder if that broke like a fuzzy guard timing.
Really good patience from Maddie here.
Throw.
Oh, that's so mean.
I knew it. Maddie waits until the last second to go for throws there. I think her timing on that is really, really funny. Where like,
that was a really good fast fall there with the RC.
Oh yeah.
That's extremely smooth offensive sequence from Maddie there. And that's 2-0. Last time these two met, it was kind of a Macman's show, but since Maddie has done a good chunk of studying on this matchup.
Yeah, I think she's playing pretty excellently around Macman's buttons as well as catching Macman's moving around pretty frequently. Like, I think it's very easy for this game where, like, you might have a tool and then an opponent has, like, a projectile in one way or, like, a guard point around it. But well and truly, there is so much value in it still. All you have to do is just use it slightly differently, but it is still entirely good. And I think Maddie's making a good point of it with the way that she's using Volante in tandem with Carl's buttons to catch growlers like that.
That was a DP trust up.
Yeah, I was about to say that was probably across the DP, but it looked convenient for the moment.
It was definitely good timing from what you were saying. Really good Prowler there though, because even if it is projectile,
Oh no! I think he accidentally got tied.
I don't know, lads. I don't think it's worth it to hot town that into your controller at all and just your Terumi. I do not think it's worth it at all because the 1 out of 100 times that happens, it will cost you a game. Okay, nice. Oh wow. Good barrier there to prevent the crush trigger from hitting. Oh, just raw 5D there. Oh, misses the input on Growler.
Yeah, I think that was a TK. Did not come out properly. Volante blocked, but the 2B ends up catching. A burst comes out from MacMen to your super is
that
out.
was
It's
actually hitting, huh? Surprised MacMen was pressing a button there, but Maddie, I've every single time I've said to stop myself before I say Maddie because I almost always say Jessica. But yeah, no, Maddie has shown extremely good handling of this matchup and of MacMen as a player.
For sure. I mean, it looks like Maddie is poised to take the rest of the tournament.
I mean, if she continues playing like she's been, then yeah, that definitely feels like a likely outcome.
Yeah. Well, even then, we still got to see who will be her opponent from the loser side as we are moving down in this bracket. So we have, if I remember correctly, it is
Everthus versus Sanderbug.
yes, and then for loser semis and then losers finals would be the winner of that and versus MacMens. All right, let's see. And these two didn't fight early in the bracket. No, they did not. All right, I had them confused for a moment.
Yeah, they were on opposite sides of the bracket.
I see. I got you. But yeah, Dove, how do you think this set's gonna go?
These two play quite a bit. I think it's probably Everthus favored just because he plays a better character. But you know, Xander has the same style as Everthus, so I can see it being equally difficult for Everthus to hold it down as it is for Xander to hold it down. I think it could be very even, or it could like totally go Everthus's way.
Wait, does Sander have my exact same avatar loadout?
Little bit. He's had this one forever, though.
Okay, he doesn't have the guns. Those were
Yeah.
your guns. Okay. I was about to say, I'm gonna have to first attend this guy for the setup.
Oh my god.
Call or match me right now, dude.
I think we got both players in. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Everthus or Sander are both in. So we're gonna see some snake-on-snake violence.
DQ this loser. BRB gotta finish this ARAM. Holy shit. Y'all crack me
I
up.
was right. They were playing ARM.
Are we good? Are we truly good?
Please start.
Okay.
Okay.
Please.
Alright. Terumi does have one thing for this matchup, and is that 6A is a very functional button. That is his one thing.
I was like, okay.
Very
And
functional.
No, that's where it ends.
button.
His 6A is a very functional button. That's where the sentence ends. There was no follow-up.
6A works as intended.
Yeah. Jumpman, oh my god.
One of the big things that I think we'll see more and more is there's an amount of movement that you only like actually really need to do as Hazama, and sometimes the excess movement can really get you sniped out in some very surprising situations.
Yeah, that's extremely true. Like a lot of the time, Hazama, you need to thread that fine line of knowing when to commit and when to not. Like how fast you can actually just crash the car with Hazama. It's very easy to do so. Alright, nice. Pressure here. Even then, Zenderberg has been doing a pretty decent job of navigating around the chain angles that Evertus is choosing to do, but oh wow, the two-way follow-up there. Immediately going for that. Nice cross under. Okay, TP super. Okay, back at full screen, where Hazama has significantly more of that, but just really nice stance backdash there to just punish the overchase on Sander. And almost that would have been the kill, but the imagine
Oh my god, we're just J2D'ing, Jesus.
I mean, oh, what the hell were those 2A hits that did not look like it connected?
That was so weird. I thought I blinked and truly thought they were like 5 There's 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god, just time out! Just
like that.
Oh no! You're gonna super, If you
Is that what you're about? Oh my god.
Just time him out! Just time him out!
Okay,
just
Evertus, just flame him out.
Don't interact.
Play a
don't
lane
interact.
win game. Play a lane win
just
game.
look. I don't know why Xander just stood there! Why did you stand there? You don't have life to live. You're going to die.
It ended up working out for everything, so it's fine.
It wasn't good for Xander. I was like, Xander, please move. If you don't have the time to sit at full screen, what's someone gonna do? Click 5D and run towards you for you to 6A? Please.
Okay, look like
Oh,
okay,
really
it's
good
fine. You've already established that you don't know what he knows.
We have established.
I established what I saw.
Oh my god. Just run up 6A, gets punished off his good ODR.
Why did you try to throw against Karumi? That has popped OD so tension. Now you're going to eat like 5.6k damage because you decided to just stand there and say, yeah, I'm gonna press.
6K
damage.
Yeah, that
What
was a
did you
super
wake up
starter.
with?
Operation wasn't exactly all there, and this is why we tell Sander to save OD, because then Tormika can shit like that.
What did Everthus wake up with? What was that? I saw a flash of green.
Let's not concern ourselves with it.
Oh, good heavens. I really like that Masenga through the chain.
That was a really good thing. Okay, nice.
Alright, just back up. Just leave. What's Hazama gonna... Oh, you air dash forward.
That's what Sarama's gonna do.
When you...
Okay, nice, overhead. Into slide combo.
Full confirm. Alright, this is gonna be pretty nice. You can check for the roll. Oh, we fumbled. It's okay, that happened.
Yeah, no check for the roll. God.
JA.
Oh my god, the 5, that was a confident 5A.
I think that was Xander trying to burst right there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, the J2D hit kind of weirdly, and Xander wasn't able to dash on time to pick up for him anyway.
That was a 6C, boy. Why were you pressing 6C there?
Oh no, this isn't gonna kill. This isn't gonna kill. You have to mix one more time. But he can 6B. Just DP. Oh my god. No. This is about to be Robbie. This is about to be Robbie. You have OD again. Please. Oh, good heavens. 40 seconds on the clock.
Dude, what are you doing?
You see RC? Overhead? Another?
Oh my god, that's the overhead!
He has only like 2 of those! Oh god.
Who's scared of the overhead? With no meter that would have led to no combo.
Don't guess block on it. Trust.
Trust in the process, dude.
Oh god.
You know what? If not, Sander does give us some very exciting matches.
I am stressed.
These are heart rate rising. Let's just put it like that.
Yes. Every time.
Okay, nice. Good approach there with the stance. Managed to snipe Sander here. they're really partial to these roles, and so far nobody has been able to consistently punish them for it.
Evertha, stop worrying about him trying to do something. Just meet him with the stance. I promise you, he's not gonna DP. He has to spend meter for it. Plus, he's just not backing a lot. Just trust. Oh, this is good damage.
Oh, this is good damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, nice. This should be the death.
The burst safe
Okay,
always.
nice.
Simple. Nice. Beautiful, exquisite, fantastic, majestic.
I think we're gonna break to Widow.
I don't know what's happening anymore. B flash? Oh, okay, that's okay.
Nice flash. Really good flash.
Nice.
Direction.
Oh, we bursted us to Ruby, and then we got hit on the next interaction. What do you know that I don't know? What is it? What is it? Oh my god, chain. Oh, he does that a lot. He does the 5D succeed. Remember, you can instant block on the second hit if you do have reversal. Actually, Hazama doesn't, so that's not even relevant. That was a tough confirm to go for. Oh, B flash. Oh, great up back.
Really nice to see there.
Ooh, nice. You can kill it.
To see you
can
reach
actually
for the
kill it.
heavens.
You can rip this man asunder. Active flow, kill.
You're very emotionally invested in this match, huh?
Oh, there's so much happening right now for my brain to process, and it has to come out in some way. It has
You know,
to.
I don't know where these two are taking me, but I'm a happy passenger right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who said a little miscalculation? Minor inconvenience. Alright. Loser semis final. Last game before grand finals. This is gonna be pretty tight. It's 1-1. I genuinely have no idea who's gonna. What is that color?
Ew, poopy. Bazama. It's banana Hazama.
It looks like lemon grab, so I guess that's why.
Oh, I tried to go for the triangle routing, but no.
Oh, you try to do so much.
Walk that thing.
It's time to rob. Oh, you don't have meter, so you're
Yeah.
he would lead to anything.
There's no crime to become here without meter.
You're gonna 5d6c again. He does that all the time.
Oh, that was kind of a
Beg
cool
of
route.
you. All right, don't. Oh, good heavens! I actually feel so bad for Xander because he had a really good idea, and then everything was just a little too far.
And then
Please stop
6A
jumping forward
didn't
with Barry.
function as intended. Sad.
Please use yeah, hold on. Xander, please use JD. Please. Please use JD. You try to do
He gets
these things
50
and-
here. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ever
that was
does.
good. Good. Chef's kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good. Good. That was cool.
A really nice JD there from Everest to just stifle anything Sander wants to do. Okay, let's see. No burst? Okay, no burst. Oh, the okay, that's better. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Hazama
I thought-
deserves that stance attack.
Oh goodness. He does. He does. He does. Sometimes funny things happen, but he does. Oh my, please just mash. Oh my god. I beg of you to mash. What is happening? You know what? That was a bad idea. That one's on me. That one's on me. That one's on me. Why did you just jump like 30 times? Whoa!
Okay, that Mizenga was a little over
I'm gonna
ambitious.
go insane. I'm gonna go insane. Both players have discovered that they can simply up back and the other doesn't know how to cover it quite yet. So there's just so much weirdness. Look at, oh my god. Oh, why did you up back? Jimmy's not gonna poke you. What is he gonna do? He's got your Venom Sword. Oh, JD. That was cool. That was cool. All right, guys. Calm down, guys. Okay, calm down, guys. Okay,
I'm
calm down.
I'm editing Hazama's hat onto Akatsuki Undernight.
Calm down.
Calm down.
All right, Xander. Wake up OD. I promise you, it will go super well. Just wake up OD.
It definitely
I
feels like you're
promise.
trying to gaslight him to do something gameful.
I think if you... What is... Whiff throw? J2D? Alright. That was
again,
throw on the OD activation against Terumi.
No super alert to finish the combo though.
Oh, you tried to 5C JV. Nobody getting caught with
You
that.
went for the command grab against the up back guy.
You do what you must in these trying times.
Fair.
Good damage.
Oh, really nice powerful reaction from Rorthus.
Oh, you can't burst now. Yeah, you can't burst now. Oh, now you can burst.
Could have bursted there, but
Now you're allowed to. Alright, this is cool. This is honestly fine for both players.
Oh, never mind.
And there it is.
You just get sniped on the startup of the dash by a chain.
Yeah. That time's the worst. You really do want to be mindful of where the Hazama's positioning themselves. But that was very close because that was one of those like funny situations where depending on how basically both players could easily die from just like a random stray hit.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So that is gonna mark the end of Everth's run.
No, that was the end of Xander's run.
Xander, my bad.
Yeah.
You know, snakes.
All snakes the same. You're an asshole for Wake Up Gashisho.
Oh my god, this has just been so stressful. Okay. We're at Losers Finals.
Yippee!
Team
We're at
Wahoo.
Losers Finals.
Backman's favorite matchup!
It was, because, oh goodness. Because, yeah, this is going to be...
Macman's versus
And-
Everthus.
And Everthus had actually lost to Macmens in the winner's side.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if Macmens gets the 2P in order to get the privilege of fighting against Maddie and her call.
I really like how Maddie just goes, Maximans, you got this, after she trioed him in winners.
Racism is evil! Not the Travis touchdown, racism is bad, sure.
What? That is interesting.
That's a really good gift. An extremely
Wait, I
good
gotta
gift.
power up Maddie, give me a sec. Okay, powering up Maddie right now.
Oh no.
Okay. Guys, I don't know how this set goes. I'm genuinely not sure. You guys got Macmens or Everthus?
You know, I'm on Team Everthus. No, I meant to say Macmans. I don't know why I said Everthus. I'm on Team Macmans. I want to see Macmans get the run back with Maddie. I think he can do better in grands. Bro, what the literally dropped a quadra kill and went 22-4. How much more do you want from me? Out here feeding the poor in ARAM. Holy shit. In the Shadows, great song, good, excellent choice, Macmans.
Sensational.
Legendary Anji player Macmans. And these two are friends, so a homie matchup.
Also, we're
here.
gonna see some real violence.
Yeah.
It's the first time to happen though. Like when you play against your friend, like especially in bracket, you just like you just get Senkai boost and you start doing the grimiest, most crackhead shit you've ever done.
Oh no.
It's a funny
What is this color?
I don't know what this is. My brain is not comprehending it very well. It reminds me of the purple hollow Aracuna color.
What? Okay, there immediately goes for the DP.
No qualms whatsoever. Oh, interesting. Everthus ends up jumping out of the 5B
Yo,
Not a
Wary,
substantial
thank
set
you
of
for the
hits.
raid. We are just now getting into losers finals of our beginner
Oh,
intermediate
did he try to answer with cards for you?
BBCF bracket.
I think that was an input that got messed up because I think they wanted barrier perhaps, and they
Okay,
got
that's
crossed
completely
or
fair. Probably would have been
I,
sick if it did.
something. Seen some wild stuff, but I have not seen an anti-air CT from Astro before. No, sir.
There's always a first, just like Everton takes his first round here out of a very good like sliding throw. Oh, okay, nice. Oh wow. But immediately, oh, it was an ODR. That just was a little bit too late.
Oh, big counter hit. Alright, this is not so bad.
Yeah.
Everthus can get some meaningful damage out of it. Why did you walk out? You just had your offense! Oh! You're running your offense, why did you just stop running offense? It's Asriel just low profile the DP, it's okay.
Ooh, I like that. Pretty cool approach. Just cutting the chain short, going for the 2A.
Oh my god. I genuinely thought he was about to go for the low. Okay, we're fine. Oh, did he get the cancel? If he got the cancel into the 236A, that definitely would have killed. Now you gotta play out the rest of this round. You have 40 seconds left on the clock. And Azrael's probably gonna get OD in that time, but nicking it in the bud with the J2C. That game could have gone very, very messy.
Right, first game goes to Everthus here. McMahon's not quite able to do much here. Sometimes that's just how this matchup goes. You just get twerked on by Azama. Character's like significantly faster. But it's fine. Another patience matchup. You will sweat the fly. Nice, good run start. Okay. Actually, I really like how Magman chooses to interact with the chains with his dashes, both forward dash and back dash. It's very interesting. It's actually like allowed him to regain a lot of space that normally Azrael wouldn't be able to contest.
Oh yeah. I do think it is. Oh my goodness. 2-2D. 3D again. 5A. Check for the.
Oh, 5DB just hits!
Drop them. I could have gone for 2 weak points. Could have gone for 2 weak points and insert the same kill pressure.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that in a moment. Right now, just chilling out here.
Wow, JB.
Great. Okay, so real quick. So the reason why I mentioned that specifically is that if Macmans had just gone for a J2D knockdown there instead of popping the JD weak point, you're still gonna kill Hazama next hit. But now you set up an even more dangerous risk-reward situation for Hazama, where even just a cancel in the 2D, which could normally disrupt a lot of like overheads or like upper weak point procs, now that's available, and you can outright just kill a person still with your 2D. So you know you're really threatening equally on the high and low option.
Yeah, that's very valid. Definitely being like low HP to weak points versus Azrael is one of the worst positions you can find yourself in the game. There's so many ways.
Same situation here. 5C comes out that's going to swap sides. This is still really dangerous.
Ooh, with
2B? That surely was meant to be a DP. The tech comes out, but somehow Macmans ends up getting struck once more. One hit from death here. Everthus tries to delay tech, sniped out. 5A connects.
Oh, really nice connection of the 5A and then Everthus manages to snag this round off.
Incredibly close. Incredibly close.
Over even now with your stuff.
Alright, JAD connects here.
Right, here the DP
Oh, no.
does connect here, but it just rolls off. Oh,
Oh my god.
rare instance of Whiffstorm not being close, what the hell? Really nice 5A there.
Docked myself.
Okay.
Alright, Hotenjin comes out here. And this is going to be fine for Everthus right now. Securing the confirm with a ton of damage. Oh my god.
A lot of damage, Jesus Christ. And immediately goes to the commander, forcing the burst out of Magmans. Really good.
He just boss walked on the command grab. I can't believe Magman's flinched there. Incredible.
Oh wow, that's really nice press up. This should be the throw.
This is very much so death. Will we get it? Blackhawk
Dab on
stinger.
him, Azrael. Dab on the haters.
My god. You gotta be mindful. You can't be guessing too heavily on that. Sometimes you just gotta relax a little bit and you'll be fine getting through a bunch of Azrael strings.
Yeah. Here we go though, 1-1. It wasn't a blowout either way, and I'm happy to see that because these two give us some pretty fun games. Oh wow, very preemptive to see out of Everett, who's expecting probably an instant error dash JB from Magman. A little bit too late there on the ODR. ODR in response from Magman. Ah, it's got blow there, probably trying to do an EA or some sort. Okay, nice.
Oh my god.
Outside of the range of 5C.
That is a really, really close spacing there. That is super impressive. Okay. A scramble situation, but it goes in the favor of Everthus here. First is soon to be... Oh my god. Oh no!
Dead,
Oh
buddy. There's nothing to do about it. You were just giga dead. Your fate was sealed the moment you pressed 6 to 3.
You had a second chance of life. And you spent it DPing. Oh god!
That went under 5C.
I mean, that part that makes sense. I'm just absolutely the spacing on it just looked like
Yeah, no, it was. Oh no!
Oh man! Now you're purple throw. I see. Very interesting.
These two are friends indeed.
And you attempted to jump out when you are against Azrael. That is clicked 5A. No. No. Could confirm though.
Raise all wall. Really nice catching the wall though, but no confirming the rest of that.
This OD is not gonna get much done for you, buddy.
Oh, never mind.
I'm a lying liar. This OD has been so beautiful for Magman. It has gone absolutely perfecto.
I wonder what the hell he was trying to do
And
with that.
this burst was going so unfortunately for Macman's unable to. I don't know what the hell happened with the 5As there. I actually really have no idea what was going on. I'm pretty sure it was intentional, but I was just like, huh?
Yeah, that definitely felt like he had a. I just don't know what it could have been because out of 5A, you don't exactly put anything in that situation.
Yeah.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1.
Maybe he was trying to like catch Evertus stacking into like an arrow blockable or something. Some sort of like lag layer 4 reset.
Solid.
Okay, nice.
You really want to show. I think that's great. You should
Yeah.
show like characters like Hazama or Jin. You got to show the 6A with or without meter. You really want to keep opponents guessing. Like you don't want to turn it to like your opponent suddenly turns on like 50 meter. It's 6A time. That is an
6A.
extremely bold 6A there. Macman's is a huge fan of it. We haven't seen it like come out as much, but against characters with usually like larger pokes like Ragna or Relius with body property pokes, like you'll see him opt for it a lot. Solid blocks here. Couple of instant blocks. That's still plus on the overdrive.
Oh my god, the 5A actually just stops the Azrael JB and
It's not going to be quite. It's not going to quite kill. We're going to have to play it off with this next knockdown coming up here.
DP
Not a lot
now.
of resources. I genuinely thought Everthus was going to command grab.
Same.
He's going to fake it one more time and then go in.
Oh,
my god.
really nice.
Uses
Just goes
Saturn.
under the JB and punishes the landing with his own 2B.
Goodness, gorgeous, beautiful, deadly. JP! That button, I have nightmares of that button. That thing terrifies me.
Okay, nice. Good luck those. Still has him a turn though, and the 2B goes just below the chain, letting Hazama reset his turn like this. Okay. Good jump out.
No, I'm not sure what Macman's got counter hit doing, to be honest.
Ooh,
Oh
really
my
good
god.
throw.
Alright, this is really great damage from Everthus. They're going to be able to kill off of the next confirm coming up here. Dashes out. Raw 5C. 236A. Oh no! Too late on the IAD. They might have even straight up gone for throne. The 5A connects. However, they just landed mash. The Hotenjin comes out and Everthus takes. I believe that's game 3. No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
3-1.
that's game 3.
Oof.
That's 3-1 for Everthus, and Magmans is not going to get his revenge against Maddie. This is gonna be Cold versus Hazama in Grand Finals.
あらら、もう遊ばないんですか？
Yeah, play
芸の
classic.
ない犬は面白くありませんね。
Kinda is though.
And if I remember correctly, Mac Menz is one of the people that could potentially graduate this tournament.
Yeah, Everthus can graduate. So if Maddie wins this, she will stop Everthus from graduating again. But if
Oh, sorry, I got them confused. Oh my goodness, I apologize. It was Mac Menz and Everthus. Those were the two people. Yes.
yes,
Okay.
dude.
Sorry, I said thing mistakenly. Yeah.
Xander called Everthus Pookie and said he believed in him, and Everthus replied after winning thanks.
I see.
He said thanks, this is exactly what I needed for real. Holy shit. Okay, Maddie wants gambling, I'll do gambling.
This is Pookie Bear.
I don't know what to say.
Wait, I'm checking the CF channel, and apparently Magmans didn't even have Taunt bound into the controller.
Okay. Gambo up.
Gambo. Get it twisted, gambler. You will win. 99% of gamblers biggie give up before they hit it big.
This is gonna be one of those slugfests. It's gonna be super weird. It's either that or I'm actually. How often have these two played against each other?
Quite a bit in bracket. I don't know how often they play out of bracket.
Okay, interesting. And okay, and then Maddie is how far is Maddie from graduating?
Maddie, this would be your first win.
Really?
Oh my, okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
And she has been working really hard to win this bracket for a long time, so it would be awesome if she won. She started playing this time last year in BBCF brackets for us.
Damn.
I'm gonna bet Everthus for the payout. It's not even that big of a deal, Sonic. You always bet like 600 anyway. Like, you're never gonna get a payout anyway.
Damn. We broke shaming right now?
Yeah. Oh, he's very not liberal, the opposite of liberal, very conservative with his bets.
Okay. So he's a coward, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
I am. Oh my goodness. I genuinely don't know what's about to happen around start. Do you guys have any guesses?
I think Maddie jumps and tries to air throw around start, and Everthus jump back JDs. That is my
Yeah,
prediction.
it seems like a safe option.
Oh, she just backed off and did Volante. Holy shit. He did jump back JD though.
Yeah.
Fine. A bit too greedy on Everthus here in the first few interactions, trying to snipe it all. Gets him punished all the way to the corner.
Alright. Oh, that's such a late JC there. Oh god. Crush Sugar trying to conserve a bit more of the doll, but she is so low.
They go for the meat throw there.
Oh no, Everthus had such a huge opportunity getting the hit there. Just back off. No, the EA does connect for. This is fine. It's not the active foot version. Otherwise, I would have straight
Why
up
does
killed.
Carl's EA leave you like right in front of him, but Astral split you full screen, dude?
Yes.
往上際ビビる2
Why is the world like this?
I have no idea.
Oh no! Again, gets punished for trying to like interact with it all a little bit too much. Good reaction to Volante off screen. Ever this shows that he's playing with Game Zone on.
Oh, oh my god.
I'm sorry, I saw that. I saw it there. I had to take it. Okay, nice. Oh wow! Surprised really good defense on Everett this year. Immediately
All right.
goes for the Canadian. Thank you.
Too many words, man.
Oh my god!
no,
Volante was
that
actually
could've been
such a
so
line
bad.
hit.
He was stuck in chain animation when he tried to cancel out of it. Oh my god. CA.
Nice, really nice
Oh
bait.
no! It got baited! OD into the EA!
It whiffs! What did you mean it whiffs? And then he whiffs the dash 5B? Oh no, everything's... I think everything's kills here.
Right? You're not gonna
He's
kill
gonna
here,
get
right?
the
You're not
mirror.
gonna kill here, right? You're not gonna kill here, right? You're not gonna kill here, right? End her life! Now!
Oh wow! Everthus got a second chance at life by divine intervention.
アクション
That is
Kind of amazing. Oh,
I've never quite. I never thought I'd have to. I never thought I'd see a robbery like that. That was absurd, insane, and otherwise incomprehensible.
Alright, nice.
Okay, we're chilling. OD on the 6A.
Really
That's
nice
fantastic.
ODR to the 6A. And Drill gets PCA, but ooh, get a little bit timing there, and again good timing. That wasn't even just him getting hit overhead. It was just Everett trying to press probably 5A, and Matty just pressing at the right time to stuff it out. Pretty eventful game one, Jesus Christ.
The wheel of fate is turning ビビる1
Let's run turn.
Going
アクション
back to the arrow color. I see. Wait a minute. Is that a Persona 3 color? Is that a Velvet Room, Carl? Okay.
4.
Oh my. I see.
I am somehow not surprised. Nice. Oh, unfortunate drop there for Evertus.
Okay, backing off. Things are looking fine thus far. Nevertheless really isn't trying to deal with the doll, but he is in an awkward position where he kind of has to force a few doll actions out, otherwise Carl just sits, lets Ada regenerate, and then just walks out in front of him.
Yeah. Oh well, immediately air takes imagine.
Jesus Christ, everywhere we're bursting left and right. Back throw. Oh my god. You're super...
He had already committed to it. Fine, but not a lot of damage. Really nice bait, but again, no punish on the baited CA.
That was actually
Yeah.
that throw tech meant everything. That is actually freaking beautiful. I actually really appreciate that throw tech. That was sick. And
That
all
Torzik
nonsense.
definitely threw Evertus off his game there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Ooh, really nice press her. Okay, nice, good throw tech again.
There's the Brio.
Oh,
We've
God.
seen it before in like sets with Maddie.
Holo, I think it was.
Yeah, just Brio covering so much range, dude. It makes it so difficult for Hazama to just breathe. Oh no, I think that Maddie either misjudged the spacing or didn't realize, either misjudged the spacing or didn't realize kind of the distance going on there, given that the 3D came out. Oh no.
Oh,
JB.
really sad drop.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that
wow.
was all sorts of screwed up. I don't know
That
if
was like
Maddie
layer 15. That was the mud flare mix-up. Jesus Christ.
I have no idea if Maddie was looking for a left-right or if that was the exact intention, but that has warped my brain. Maddie is.
I unironically think the idea was to just like RC into an empty low, like just use RC as like scuffed fastfall.
始めましょうか 味気ないお手
I think that was the intent, and it ended up working out perfectly fine because it also baited the CA.
アクション
Oh my god. Beating up Ada. Now you're sandwiched though.
Yeah. Hey, nice, really good chain play. Oh, wow, I actually really like that, huh?
Oh, I think Maddie accidentally got her tired. No, that was actually a call. I forgot. That's Carl's animation for when he calls an Ada special.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Chain's finally connecting with Maddie.
Oh, we were not going to put Carl back in the corner.
No, probably wants to keep Carl away from Ada.
Hey, that's completely fair.
Alright. Potential's going to lead to a solid knockdown. The big thing here is that Carl does not have access to Ada to combo off of
Ooh, I like that. A bit of stance shimmy there. Guarantee that, like, whatever Carl tries to do, you have enough time to react. Oh, actually just stopped the drill. That's very unfortunate for Everthus. Nice. I hate when that happens. When you hit 8 and the hitbox gets extended and just also happen to hit Carl incidentally. Okay, nice. Good catch out of the corner. Still, Everthus yet to take a single point of damage so far in this round. That's not looking to change anytime soon.
Oh gosh, I'm not sure if they were quite right on the chain there, but Maddie is sitting absolutely still. Hasn't been able to maneuver Ada into position. Volante is out.
Oh, wow, the 5-8 tag and
Wait a minute, that was a counter hit. You mashed there?
probably pressing 5A himself.
Counter assault comes out. Oh no, expected Everthus to be on the ground with a 5C there. That's still kind of plus. Oh no, canceled it at the 6A. Okay. This is so much time for Ada to regenerate. She's already at full health. Oh, check for the burst.
Oh, almost was the perfect
You're
burst.
dead. So keep in mind that when Carl goes into 623B, like that is typically one of the very few times in which you can actually react to a burst and just RC and block. So if you're looking out for it, you will get out of that situation.
Yeah, but fortunately, Maddie not quite up there with the execution check for that specific interaction, and Everthus manages to get a game on the board.
Okay, Volante is coming out here. This is looking fine. Oh god, JB. Couple of bursts coming out here. Things are looking fine.
Oh,
and
wow, the
neutral.
drill. Ooh, huh?
Double
That
dunk.
overthrow felt like a misinput.
I probably. Oh no, there's no Ada. You cannot combo off of this.
Well, this is party time for Hazama.
Jesus, still found the confirm there. So much hits done.
Nice. Yoshimi forces the burst out of Maddie.
Volante connects.
Nice.
CA's baited.
Blocks the CA. Yeah.
That's one of the
Doing
scary
CA
things about
against
the
Carl.
character, man.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, the ability to look for a CA and then call Ada so she covers that for you. It is devious.
Yeah, it's extremely frightening, especially if you're a character like Hazama with no like reliable reversal. You do have to like show CA as an option, otherwise Maddie is just going to keep her game plan running no matter what you do.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think that's a misinput on the chain. I don't think Everthus intends to move himself that far. This is disastrous. This is now potentially a burst in this next interaction here. Ooh, Jesus, goes low. Unblockable setup.
Nice.
Can she get it? Jesus!
Unblockable. Okay, nice. Really good. Before everything ends up having to burst out
this
and then
death?
you meet.
No.
Not quite.
Maddie unable to get the summon on time. Drill's gonna come out. It's not gonna hit anything, but it's the walk back normal.
Oh my god, that was really clean. That was an instant air block, and then the walk back, and then the 5-8. That was extremely clean by Maddie.
Oh no, ads played right as he won. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Oh.
Anyway, congrats to Maddie. She did a great job, and I'm really proud of her this bracket. She is has been working really hard to win Blaze Blue.
Wait,
She's
that was
won
3?
other games. She's won Grand Blue. She's won Persona, and she's graduated Tag, Blaze Blue Cross Tag. But this one is one that always eluded her. So I'm really proud of you, Maddie, and congrats to all the rest of Top 8. Y'all did great tonight.
I can't believe it was 3. I thought it was like 2-1 for Maddie. Oh my god, extremely well played. That was a really impressive way to finish up the tournament. Congratulations, Maddie. Yes, Duff said. Holy shit.
Okay, let me pay
I go now to
everyone
League of
on
Legends.
that one.
Not like this, ever this.
Who we rating, Maddie? Let me pay out too. Y'all can see how much you got. Well, thank you, Reshar and Toledo, for helping me out on comms tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun.
Of course.
It's always a pleasure to commentate with Toledo and to be here on the TMN stream.
Yeah. Let me pay out. Let's see how much y'all get. Okay, there we go. Paid out. Let me refund, Okay, who we raiding, Maddie? I pick? Okay, I can definitely pick. Well, have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Toledo. Thank you, Reshar. And see you next time.